Hello? Is this... Like, what is this doing? What? I don't understand. This is so embarrassing. It says I'm live, right? And maybe somebody can hear me? Maybe you can see something, maybe you can't. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wait. It is! What? Dude, hold on. Oh, wait. It is! Oh, you're about to start hearing echo. Dude, hold on. Yo, okay. It's throwing racial slurs? What? Wait, what am I missing here? Okay, I can see you guys. Ender, Monk, Mexican. Sorry, it's been a long time since I've done this, so just give me a second here. I'll get the chat up there. This cannot, what? Oh, crap. I used to kind of know how to do this. Everything I kind of knew is all gone. Oh, by the way, I'll show you guys me. I'm standing right here. Just give me a second. I'm on the other side of this laptop. We're currently in a trafficking house. They have me captured at the moment, but they said I could do this. Browser. I think it's browser. Justin Bieber Ford. No, I just don't have cut hair. I hope that doesn't equate to Justin Bieber. Yeah, this is gonna suck. Until I become competent enough, we're just gonna be sitting here looking at a shaking table. Play Blackout. Do I look like I'm somewhere I can play Blackout? I'm sitting in a discrete, unknown location right now to do this. Which also means I can be as loud as I want. It's pretty cool. Transform? Properties? So many big words. 3 hundo by 9 hundo. Bang. Oh! Look at that. How's that? A little bit wider. We're getting there. What would you say that needs? About almost perfect. Almost. Hold on. One more time. So I'm building the PC for Cross. He's probably going to want me to join a Discord with him so he can, chit-chat while I do this. I actually have quite a bit of experience in this, so should go well. I've made several computers for friends, and I've made way too many modifications to mine and my friends' PCs. I'm actually doing a custom thing at my house at the moment for my own very, very special PC. No, I don't know him in real life, but he trusts me enough that he sent me all the computer parts through Amazon. He was originally going to just send me the money, but his bank and every company that he could possibly try to use just would not let it happen. So I showed him every item to put in the cart. I went out and found like the best deals, the best bang for your buck sort of shit, even though he wanted the most expensive shit anyway. And he just sent it to my house, and now here we are. I have speech chat on. I'm supposed to be able to hear you guys. I don't know why it's not, ahing in my ear. Oh wait, hold on. Enable speech.
Nose.
Oh yes, I can hear. Let's go. Don't abuse that, please.
Florida, build a PC for me. HM.
All right, save money. Tell me your budget range. Tell me what you...
Remember Stream TV.
I guess if you're actually serious and you want me
I
to build you a PC...
trust you with a pipe bomb. Keep it safe for me.
Here, I'm almost done here. I'm going to go to this little chat thing.
Florida the engineer.
God damn, I forgot my ADHD is going to hate this constant interrupting voice. Whatever, that's fine, that's fine. We don't do these things planned or...
Red apple, red apple, red apple, red apple, red apple,
No,
red apple, red apple, red
bro.
apple, red 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 apple.
Oh
no. Holy shit, Stream TV.
Okay, we're just gonna
Monk,
go...
what have you done?
I'm gonna change the chat to the most basic bitch...
Some bars.
Default stock...
Jesus, Monk.
Factory imported...
Wee bit of trolling.
I
don't want to laugh, SND help. Sorry.
I just opened up
INE had to be sloping RN.
Sorry, the
I didn't know it would be that
long.
long.
I can't think! I can't think. I might have to turn off the voice thing. Hold on. Yeah, it doesn't cut off. It has no filter.
Don't sleep.
No filter whatsoever. Do with that information what you will. Okay, so now I'm going to test this out. We're going to put on the most generic, run-of-the-mill custom CSS on this voice.
What else is long?
Chat panel.
Smirking face.
Hey, look at that. That's better.
You still mad?
I'm gonna make that a little bit thinner.
No. Holy shit. It's been a minute. I'm not. Holy shit. You're.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. How about that? Is that good enough?
Stream chat.
Can I answer the frame now? You guys ready to see me? So.
The nostalgia.
Oh, wait. Discord.
I'm sorry.
Let me open up Discord. See if double cross. This is not going to be able to be one of those Discords where I hop into a group call.
Oh no.
I will not be able to get this done within a reasonable time frame if I do.
He's gone.
All right, I'm going to start a voice call. I don't hear.
Oh no, he's gone. Time him out.
Hello?
He's dying.
Hold on. I have to change audio settings on Discord.
He's dead.
Timeout shit. We are on that timeout shit.
Oh, you're timing out?
No,
got killed by Monk. Murder live in chat.
Okay, so chat, can you guys hear him right now? Wait, do you want to be in a voice call for this?
I don't care. You can put my fucking face cam in there.
Oh, okay. So the Antifa member will be on the screen. Where is the
children?
Where is that? Here we go. Sources. I believe I'm doing this right. There won't be all this shakiness, by the way, once I'm done working on the laptop.
You can hear Funy Man.
Yeah.
Because I won't be, clacking the
computer. Is that a itself. Miller Lite? Is that a Miller Lite wallpaper?
Yeah.
That's epic.
Oh boy, I'm just doxing everything.
Oh no, now everybody knows what servers you're in.
Put it on a tripod easy.
And what my profile picture is.
Here, how about this? Stay within this frame here, alright?
It's an American.
I'm making you
face
your own
reseal.
Bubble.
I've got like a solid 5 seconds behind.
Alright, so to start, here we go, entering the frame. Wait till you guys see the hair. So this is what uncut hair looks like when it starts as a mullet. That's not bleached.
Double cross IRL,
that's
no
actually
way.
From literal just sunlight. I'm talking.
The new Charm City.
A shower or a shower.
Double cross, I love it, poop.
I genuinely mean this. This is not an exaggeration. Some days I work. I am outside.
Oh no, he's
when
hot.
the sun comes up until the sun goes down. So this is just sunlight. This is dead hair. This isn't like a style. I just got given what God gave me. So anyway, here's the computer. It is fucking huge because the graphics
Florida
card is
is
huge.
a yo bro.
Otherwise, you don't
Beach
want
Boy,
to.
Florida.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew this was going to be so hard. Hold on. I need to grab a warm bottle of caffeine. Be a real one. Be a car hobo. Keep your energy drinks nice and hot in your car. So here we go. Put the case. He had money for this computer. And he let me know that. So
tangerine, tangerine, watermelon, strawberry,
because...
lemon, pineapple, peach, grapes, lemon.
Jesus Christ. That speech chat might actually have to be like an optional thing that I turn on.
Lifeless double
moments.
cross.
This thing is it's pricey, but it's got about the best utility to price ratio. Like there's some cases that are big and they cost like over $300, but they're only like their size only gets bigger by about say this much, and you don't need all that, you know. I mean, maybe you could be one of those people who puts like a Funko Pop in their PC, but I don't think crosses into
British.
that. We've got yellow USB ports that actually I didn't know about that.
Florida
that might be enough
tips.
to ruin this for people. I'm not going to take off this plastic film.
Yeah.
Cross gets to be satisfied by that.
I don't know how. I don't know how to take that off.
Apparently, he's not very adept with plastic film. So, oh man, this makes me nervous.
Yo.
I think this is a magnet release. So, woo! We might have a lot of scares here. There might be a lot of moments where you gasp and think that I break something. I promise.
Minecraft tech support.
Send this
Ender vs.
motherfucker a
Ender.
$3,000 fucking computer to build. He's like, yeah, I might break some shit.
Building
I might break
PC.
some shit. Okay, let's see what they give us to start. Okay, so Corsair figured that somebody's buying their, high-end case, and they want...
I'm the original Ender.
They want air
Ender
intakes
from another universe.
going straight through the middle. Can you see this?
Eat the computer parts.
Eat the computer parts. Can you imagine if I just turned into like a mental Neanderthal and I just started chewing on your case in front of you live? Holy fuck. That would be worth the money, honestly.
$3,000.
I wouldn't be mad. If I got to watch somebody eat a computer.
Yummy RAM.
Okay. He just fucking chows down. He just starts fucking
Imposter
eating.
Ender.
So as a gratuity, Corsair was like, we're going to slap one 120 mil fan in the middle of your case. You won't want to put anything there, It's the equivalent of there being 3 urinals and somebody comes in and takes the
plays
middle
Blackout
one.
while building PC.
And now you have to...
Bring out the inner Floridian.
I do that.
Oh, that is
Imagine.
so nice. Wow, that is so nice. Okay, so...
It's been a minute.
You get dust filters over your air intakes, right? These are handy for cleaning because they collect dust, because dust makes your shit overheat. It's not good for your computer. So here's the dust filter, right? This probably pops out too. Oh, it pops out just like that. Oh.
This poor dude
No.
just doesn't have a fucking chance.
Who?
No,
is there
he's
an
being
answer?
timed out again.
All he said is, it's been a minute, and now he's being timed out for the rest of eternity.
Yeah, so this is awesome. You're going to love this if you ever want to maintain your computer. You tend to clean dust off these things. And it's nice not having to take off 4 Phillips head screws.
Hey Florida, do you know how to fix fatal error on Cold War?
My computer has 1 screw.
Imagine having a solid PC that doesn't go to 190
The entirety
Fahrenheit
of it
every
blown.
time it's used.
This is weird. It's not...
No
Oh,
Cold
okay.
War
I just had
sucks.
to give it some force. Yeah, no, I don't know how to solve errors in Cold Wars. I imagine the millionaires that own the company can figure that out. But
BT.
who knows?
won't tell you.
Who knows where their money
Fun.
goes? I think this is tape in here. Does this come off too? Oh! Oh!
What?
Oh my god!
I wonder how MW2JS.
Dude, I'm buying
is.
this fucking case the next time I buy a computer case. Holy shit! Everything just pops off. It's all
He died.
clip sealed, dude. It's so nice.
Let me refresh the stream because it's so far behind.
Dude. Oh, that is so
Someone
nice.
shot him.
I just get shot. Hold on.
What case is this?
Let's get an ASMR with a
Now.
button click.
10/10.
It's so far behind. Holy shit.
Ooh, it's a silent. It's not a really loud quack. It's like a tick, 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 tick. That's so fucking nice. Okay. I'm going to take off all of these because they all just go straight back on. I won't need them. This case is the Corsair 5000D Airflow. Make sure it is the Airflow one.
What case is this, Florida man?
I don't know why it took so long for most case makers to do this, but they used to block off this front panel. This is meant for up to like 360 millimeters of length or height for airflow to come through. And what they would do is they'd make this a solid panel. So the only way air would come in is through slits on the side. Why would you limit airflow? I don't know if you guys know, but computer parts, as they get more and more strong, they usually generate a lot more heat. Especially if you go NVIDIA, they don't care. It comes with a free room heater. If it gets cold, you don't need air conditioning. Just have an NVIDIA graphics card. All right, I'm not going to slander all stream about NVIDIA, but you get the point. The more opportunity for air to come through, the better. However, there is one rule to this that seems kind of like counterintuitive to what I just told you. Airflow needs to go in a direction. It has to have like a pass-through. Imagine
my computer genuinely acts as my heater. Interesting.
Think of how airflow needs to work as a train, right? So a train needs to go in one direction. It needs to have a starting point and an ending point.
Just shut and build PC.
You don't just slap a train down in the middle of a field. Like, it has to have a track. It has to have a direction. So you can't have your computer literally just be meshes on every single side, because then the air isn't actually getting a push and pull sort of direction flow. You have to make it so where preferably you want air to be pulled from a bottom area and then push out of the top. That's just how heat convection works. Cold air and hot air sort of pass each other because heat wants to rise and cold wants to sink. So if air is being pulled from the ground, theoretically it should be cooler air.
I heard bottom and front fans should take in air and the top and back should pull FOU.
All I know is
absolutely
how to do a job.
I'm fairly sure my computer is able to commit arson.
I'm a fucking blue-collar worker as fuck, dude. I'm retarded. Manual labor is where it's at for me.
Whoever said the thing about the bottom and the front is the intake, 100%. So yeah. So if you're playing games, normally you're sitting like this, right? This is your desk, gamer. And the computer is going to be like this, whether it's on the floor or on the table. So you want it to be pulling air from in front and then shitting that hot-ass fucking coochie air out the back. Because that way the heat's blasting the wall and the ceiling and the shit, not pulling it towards you, and then you have to take it in the face, and it's like you're being blow-dried. So, yeah, 100%. Also, there's
the good
also
old
this
days of being a bus driver. It was bliss.
Should I send my address in the
chat? Who puts their PC on the desk?
Actually, I had my PC on the desk prior to my current build that I'm working on. I'm trying to do
5600 Springman Drive.
It's not original. I saw a YouTube video.
Can't even open the trash bin.
I saw a YouTube video that inspired me to do it my own way, but I'm basically making my desk my computer case. And I'm going to put other stuff in
Casual doxing. Usual cross.
I'm out of breath. Oh my God. My minor autisticness makes me want to deeply explain everything that I talk about. So all we've done is open the case.
Minor.
This might make this stream a lot longer than I planned. So I haven't even opened the energy drink yet. Holy moly.
Florida, you like cheese.
Do I like cheese?
You know what?
Why does this feel like a leg my dragging my balls across your face joke? Are you setting me up?
What?
I get asked if I like cheese.
You like cheese pizza?
I know I'm sitting here with the case. We're talking about the case, and I'm like, oh yeah, here's blah, 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 blah. We're not actually starting here. This is just a big giant thing that I get to show off at the start that everybody knows what they're looking at. Like, oh yes, this looks like a computer. So what I do need to do is find out what this came with, because every computer part, person, whatever, manufacturer, seller, whatever you want to call them, they're always going to give you like a little box of goodies with your motherboard in your case, where they just generously decide to give you random shit that they think you'll need or want in the future or in the moment. So considering the build, I think they're going to be nice to me. Here it is. Found it. Little box. It's inside of one of the hard drive containers, and they very neatly, conveniently organized all of the cables in my face so I can't get it out. They had 15 by 15 inches to work with, and they're like, hey,
Computer mystery
block
box,
off
but
the
it's just
box?
Florida and the case.
Okay, come on. It's like a gambling stream. It's like I'm opening up a supply drop. Corsair supply drop.
Juggernog
Oh,
fridge.
yeah, baby.
Ready? Screws. I'm counting screws. It's just all screws. Oh, shit. Okay, cool. We got screws. We have PCB standoffs.
Based
That's
fridge.
a fancy word for just metal Legos that go between the motherboard and the case. Oh, shit. Inside, the thing I was oohing was that they gave a bunch of, look at that.
Oh no, double cross in the back rooms.
This is for cable management. Very nice of them. Pretty nice quality. I don't know if I'm going to cable manage. That's up to Cross if he wants me to.
Bry HM.
But to be honest,
My homie is fucked.
I'm retarded as fuck. You gotta do
Soft
shit
locked.
for me.
Hope you can escape.
They gave angled fucking front panel connectors. That's awesome. Just one, but I mean, it's better than nothing because front panel connectors can be annoying. They're very stiff at the entrance, so having to bend them is a bit inconvenient if you have to. Good to go.
Guys, we have 8 viewers. You can't keep timing him out.
That's why people are leaving.
I feel bad for anyone
That's why
who
no
isn't
one
modded.
fucking watches anymore. They're all still timed out.
Yeah, they come.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
He's
Nickel
getting
Pickle.
killed again.
Check this thing out. Wait, what the fuck is
Rest
this?
in peace. Rest in peace, JT.
L.
I've never seen this. What is this? It has a compartment, like it goes on the sides or
I'm
something.
sorry, Nitharam.
I genuinely, I don't know. This was wrapped up inside of it. It didn't have any label on it or anything. It's
Pleading face, pleading face.
I mean, if I don't know what
That's
it
great.
is, then chances are I don't need it. It's just
Me and my homies hate JT.
it's just an angled piece of plastic. Fuck JT.
HM.
That is an unspoken rule. Who are you telling that to? Me and my homies never liked JT. I heard the name and it was like deja vu. I just knew I hated him already. I don't know why. Anyway, we're going to shut this. Good to know. They gave a little bit of... I shouldn't have banged that. That's not my property. So
Breaking
really
shit.
quick, I want to get their
Rubber
default
band.
Corsair fan out of there because we don't want that. We got fans, better fans. Maybe. I've never actually tested Corsair's default fans. Maybe they're good. I don't care. We paid money for our own.
Whiplash.
And I went with...
Floridamanchi views when they see an unmodded person.
So,
They are an agent of Satan and must be punished.
wait, I need to read that. What did he just say?
They're a fed.
Oh, okay. I heard agent of Satan. Thought maybe somebody was on to me.
Do you have like text chat on?
Yeah, I
Or
can hear
speech
it.
text? Oh,
Yeah, I can hear all
I
of
have
it.
the stream muted so I don't hear you twice.
Yeah, no, it's been making this really difficult because I just keep being talked into my head like I've got some sort of like psychosis and the voices are just overbearing. I could have gone with Be Quiet fans and I could have gone with NZXT fans. However, the price I paid for these 3 fans,
Schizo.
which are, I'd put
I'm
them
in
at
your
like,
walls, I'm in your walls, I'm in your walls.
I'm in your walls.
Kill.
So yes,
Someone get double
not
crossed
NZXT
out of the
fan. Why
back
did I
rooms
say
before
NZXT?
ISUS him. Kill.
Okay, yeah, the 2
Kill.
like, stop my
Kill.
brain,
Kill.
dude. I'm gonna have to take
What?
like Adderall
He
or
has
something.
enough
Man.
autism. He has enough autism trying to build it in the first place. Please, this is my $3,000 computer.
All right, so Antec
Y'all-
is good. And
Double
at the
stop being stupid for 1 millisecond.
No, Betsy, don't talk.
Murder, murder, murder.
All right, the point is they're good.
Death,
They're
death,
not the
death.
greatest, but the greatest
Kill,
requires
kill, kill.
spending literally 3 times as much as I did on these. So it was a matter of like, you know, if you're wearing headphones, then the only downside of these compared to the competition is that they're slightly noisier. If you wear headphones, you're never going to give a shit. If they're under your table, you're never going to give a shit. So it's easy money to save. Antec, Storm, 2,000 RPM fans. Actually, they're 600 to 2000 RPM, which is great because they're not just like set in stone, like single rate default fan speeds. So, I didn't
Shut up, Render.
Is there a fucking
No.
Is there a head splitter in here? Please be. Yes! Yes! Hold on, are those extenders or splitters?
Yes.
Oh, they're extenders.
Nope.
Dang it. Okay, well, if I need a splitter, I'll go to my house. I have extra splitters. I'll do that.
Yep.
Whenever.
Wait, you're not
the stream's
home?
over.
Where the fuck are you?
Oh, you don't know that?
There's copper wires in your veins. Rip it out and sell it for cash.
Oh,
Where the fuck
no.
are you?
You can connect all three of these together. Okay, cool. That's good. So I only need to use one fan header for all three of these. All right, now we're actually getting started with the parts. I've had fun, digging around, glory, screwing the frickin' case. Oh wait, I can move this over a little bit, I guess. So now, I forgot. I'm like showing you guys my like ass side profile. I'm not actually out here in the front presenting. So, case. I guess we can put this down.
Coca-Cola vending machine.
So, motherboard.
Anyways, bye cross.
Now, we have MSI's X570. You have to
Presenting
go with X570. This is X570S. I don't give a shit. Everyone wants to put their special little letter or word on things.
Hey, Young Gravy, I love your music.
Young Gravy. At the end of the day, it's an X570, which means you're going to get all of the features that you want out of the AM4's top-of-the-line 5000 series shit. If you're ever looking for the best motherboard for like the DDR4 and 5000 series platform, X570. Everything like X670 or X or B560, 660, whatever. If it has a 6 in it, chances are it's 6th generation or whatever, 6000 series CPUs, and that shit's like $600-700 right now. It's not worth it. It has a whole different socket, by the way. The socket is for the newer lineup, and the newer lineup isn't advanced. What's the word? Okay, think about it like this. Imagine you're born a 2-year-old, and you can never become a 6-year-old or a 12-year-old or an 18-year-old. Like, wouldn't you rather be born the 16-year-old? Like, if you go with the newest Ryzen motherboards that are out right now, you will always be a 2-year-old. It is the most, like, it's a fucking Herculean 2-year-old. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they set the price for a reason. However, that same platform is going to be so much more capable in the next, like, 2 generations because they're going to build upon it. It's the same as, like, if you stepped into Ryzen 1000 series. Like, you got, like, a 1600. I don't know if I'm speaking English to people that are in here, but just trust me on this. It's like that fresh new period of generation where they're sort of ironing out all the kinks and figuring out what they can do with this new technology. So anybody that's buying into the 6000 series boards are just rich, to put it plain and simple. Like the Ryzen 7000 series. Oh, wait.
It's not Coca-Cola, it's Jug.
Oh, yeah, Juggernaut's back here. That's fucking good. That's good. I will say, me saying that it's not worth it because there will be better in the future is the common loophole that a lot of people
I only know Spanish, please help.
If you were able to literally, if somebody was to just hand you a 6000 series motherboard, take it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying like it's a bad thing. It's just for the amount that it costs right now, it's not worth it. Let rich people buy it. Let them want to sell it in like a year or something, or have a new better board where they figured out that, oh, like DDR5 speeds right now max out for AMD at 4800. But with the Ryzen 7000 CPUs, they go up to 6000. So, like, that's literally
what if I stole it?
What if I stole it? I'm not saying you should, but if you could.
Florida looks like 2017 Logan Paul. Holy shit.
Dude, it's not intentional. I was growing a mullet because I liked how a mullet looked.
Dog, I'm at homecoming.
Oh, look at this. Wow. She's hot. By the way, you have 2 Gen 4 M.2s. So whenever, Cross, you want more storage in the future, because I started you off with 2 terabytes.
Can you stream for another hour?
If the stream keeps going this way, we'll be here another hour. So yeah, Cross, if you want to expand in the future,
Florida Mullet Paul.
You got that
Damn,
cheddar
this
cheddar.
mukbang stream is crazy. I have stolen $80 from 3 people before.
Why are you telling me this? You're a criminal.
It's funny because I work in a prison.
Yeah, he works in a prison, dude. You're snitching right now on yourself.
Why are you snitching, Ka?
Why are you snitching, Joe? All right, now let's see what goodies they gave you with the motherboard. They gave you 2 SATA
Because
cables.
yes.
Or not SATA cables. They're well, they're technically they're SATA data cables, whatever.
Why isn't this shit working?
They go into SATA SSDs. You got what? Did they give you a USB with a? What is that? Is that a? I have to check the manual to see what's on that USB. I've never gotten a USB before. In oh, you got the MSI sticker, classic.
You've never got a USB before.
Well, I've never gotten a flash drive in the motherboard box, like with my motherboard. This is like this is only the 3rd, maybe 4th. Yeah, 4th X570 motherboard box I've ever opened. But I mean a 1-in-4 ratio. Okay, I need to know what this is right now. What if MSI is like sending me like classified
Still
documents
soft
on
locked.
accident? Oh wow, they give you some shit. Quick installation guide. They give you in a little tiny MSI.
Where I live.
Oh no.
The easiest way to find me and kill me.
What is this? We've got. Really, they gave you an ad. They gave you a printed ad for their products.
Seriously?
I bought it. Or rather, you bought it. Like what? They give you cool little stickers.
Literally fucking own thing.
Gamer stickers. Another ad, and then thank you for choosing MSI. This product was created with great passion, and we hope you enjoy it. Register your MSI product. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Your 4000 series boards gave me cancer. Oh god, there's so many different languages that they're selling this to. Okay, where's the USB?
Ads.
I just want to find that. Yeah, if I show you guys it, does that count as rolling ads? Okay, they're telling me how to use a power button. They're pretending they didn't give me a suspicious USB drive. It's not in here.
It's just got some, like, you know, presidential documents on it. It's all right.
I'm plugging it into the laptop. If the stream shuts down, they're after me. Where is it at? Oh, God. Was that all in my head? Was that, like, hysteria? What the fuck? Oh, here it is. I'm just losing my mind.
Losing shit. Just losing
There's
shit out of nowhere.
everywhere. This is not a big desk. I have this, like, big plastic fold-out desk when I work on computers. Oh, boxes everywhere, too. Don't use your mouth on computer parts. It's not professional. I'm a trained professional.
You really are fucking mukbanging, my goddamn.
Wait, you can hear the mouth noises?
I can see you eating.
Florida's last words before the FBI arrested him.
All right, let's see what's in the MSI headquarters computer. There we go.
Computer parts. I use it on personal parts.
What do we got? They call it MSI disk. Very original. X570 series. What disk image file?
I have a motherboard up my ass.
That's probably just drivers and shit. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know why I didn't think about
probably.
that.
Error 9744774444018-357.
Wow, how hip and young of the MSI guys. They finally realized that practically nobody still has DVD drives for their PCs, unless they have their old PCs.
I have no idea if that's a TGNV thing.
Okay, now, let's actually do something with this. I'm going to try to keep all the books and the warranties and the thank yous and the guides on one pile so you can have all that if you care about it, even though I'm going to send you the computer to where when you open up the box and you plug it in,
Florida blinked twice if you're being held by the Mexican cartel.
That is a bit scary entrusting this computer to the United States mail or postal system.
Yeah, but it's going back in the box exactly how it got shipped out with that giant, like 4-inch thick styrofoam crate protection. And I've actually got a
Cross,
lot
you
of
look
extra
like a terrorist.
packaging. I've got a lot of like extra like bubble wrap packaging and everything for the internals of it, so that the stuff inside of the case doesn't move around. I mean, but it's all we got, unless you want to drive to Florida. My car gets really shaky when it goes over like 65 miles an hour, so I can't make that road trip.
Fuck.
I do have a shit
Theoretically, I
box.
could do that. Theoretically, I could do that on my day off.
Imagine Double Cross gets the computer all broken
Theoretically.
ND stuff.
Okay, so first off, I'm just going to put this M.2 flash drive in. Let me show you guys which one I picked if you're ever interested in a incredibly reliable, incredibly consistent, really high-speed Gen 4 for a reasonable price. This isn't some Samsung 980 fucking, $300 M.2. I went
Is
with
that a sofa?
Crucial P5 Plus. The 2 terabyte of this is only a little over $200, and it consistently reaches like the 6,000 to 7,000 megabyte speed area, and it actually stays relatively cool. Gen 4 M.2s usually run pretty fucking hot. It's kind of funny. They come with their own like heat sinks and shit now. I don't know if anybody here's familiar with how storage has always been in the past, but you've never needed a fucking heatsink block for storage until now. Everything's just getting hot inside of computers. But yeah, I would really recommend these. These can even be formatted for PS5s if that's any indicator to you how consistently fast they are, because PS5s kind of have a strict regulation on what they will allow for their storage. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and this should only take a second. I'm gonna fill in the smaller Gen 4 slot. That way, if you want to go with like a 4 or 8 terabyte in the future and they give you a stick the size of a fucking hot dog, you can fit it in that bigger one. Now, I need to check the guide. It's saying the first slot, it's saying Lightning Gen 4 M.2. The second one doesn't say shit, right? But it could be because the first one is long as hell and they could actually fit the text on it. So let me just be certain. Check twice. Find. Wait, what's it saying?
Spent $3,000 on this stream.
On this stream, I'm keeping the PC. I lied. He's got my address. I can't run.
PC building tutorial.
As if I'd fucking remember.
It's written. Okay, chipset, memory, expansion. Here it is. 1X. Son of a gun, can you please... Oh, here we go.
Waiting on my flight.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, no, they're both the same. One of them is just an option for the bigger size. I've never seen one that big, by the way. They always come in 22 by 80 millimeter sizes when I've ever gotten an M.2. I've never seen one of these, but I've heard that there's a such thing as an 8 terabyte M.2, so they probably... That's probably where that comes in. Oh yeah, screwdriver. For the first time I need one, because that case is so freaking cool that you don't need to whip out a screwdriver to open up every last thing in it. As somebody who has done a lot of computer work and has also fucked up the same computer 3 times and had to take it all apart, put it all back together every single time to try to figure it out.
Is that the same one that was...
I'm gonna make sure they close down all airports.
No, the one that was held together with zip ties was that was a while ago. That was from GPU sag. But no, I tried to do an ITX build, and I ended up having a faulty motherboard, and I spent an entire day trying to figure out what my problem was until I was just like, yeah, no, this... Like, I had to get the BIOS reading on the motherboard to figure out what the fuck was going on, and I just sent it back. So I actually get to claim that I have yet to make a... I can't say yet, that's terrible juju. I haven't made an error on my end on building that's actually, compromised the PC in any sort of way. I've only gotten faulty equipment, and I decided to go with a motherboard that this generation I haven't had or heard of many problems with. MSI in the past for AMD was getting a lot of complaints, but apparently they did really good this time.
Pizza.
And Asus, but Asus
That's
charges
not your
like
job.
Asus charges like an extra fucking basically $100, $200 for the same things. I don't know if it's because they like to add all their pretty lights or they know everybody knows who Asus is, but you can usually trust Asus if you're willing to pay for them.
I think that's what I have right now.
Yeah, speaking of brands, RIP EVGA leaving NVIDIA.
Yes.
Pretty sure everybody heard about that. But honestly, good on them. If you're in here and you have an NVIDIA card,
10
I
out
would
of
like
10,
to
Florida
remind you
stream.
that NVIDIA does not care about you. They want all of your money, and they are laughing right now because they know people are going to give them all of their money regardless of what they do. They literally labeled, I mean, if you're in the know about PCs, then I'm beating a dead horse and you've already heard the story because everybody's covered it like for the last
Intel.
week that it's been common knowledge. But they labeled, they were selling, they showed their new 40 series cards off that are coming out in October. And they have a 12 gigabyte version of their 4080 that they're selling for cheaper, but its clock speeds are so much lower that the downgraded version of it is it's literally just a 4070. But they're selling it as a 4080 so that they can raise the price on it. It's classic NVIDIA. And people don't care because I will give NVIDIA credit where they have it. The power, the overall power and capabilities of the graphics card is better. But if we're talking about like a 5 to 10% better difference for how much it costs you in terms of longevity because of what they did to their 10 series cards and what it costs you in terms of power usage and pretty penny fee because they're the Apple of this shit, it's not worth it. It's not worth it to support them. You know, if you were going to buy one computer in your lifetime,
imagine the one guy waiting for the other scheduled stream to start. Intel.
If you were to buy one computer in your lifetime, do it.
Yeah, because you're not really, supporting them. But if you're somebody who's going to get new parts or is getting into this and you like PCs and you might upgrade, then I guess at that point, if you have one designated job, you're a graphic designer who does I forget what software it is. I read one time in a forum when people were having a AMD versus NVIDIA argument going on. Somebody was talking about, NVIDIA has CUDA cores. You don't have that in AMD products. And for so-and-so software, I literally have to have CUDA cores. If that's your situation, obviously, why the fuck am I going to tell you not to get it if you need it? You shouldn't even be going for anybody's opinion if you have to have something. But, it's frustrating. It isn't that big of a deal, but for somebody like me that's very passionate and enthusiastic about this stuff, it kind of drives me nuts because as somebody that plays a shit ton of video games, any of you guys in here that play a lot of games know that it's kind of annoying when a company treats its customer like shit but gets away with it so they'll never stop. And people are so loyal to that game or that game company that they'll keep feeding into it because they just can't stop wanting the product. They don't realize that they feed the ability to
I can actually listen to the stream now. COD.
We call them consumers.
Yeah, exactly.
I play Brawlhalla Mobile, sir.
It's
must consume.
People will only get away with selling you shit if you buy it. And if you're too ignorant and self-absorbed to admit that you
meant
are
COD.
Buying into a shitty practice, then
I love
you're
COD
literally the
Duty.
reason for it. Anyway, I'm talking blank statements. It took me about 10 minutes to put an M.2 in. That was literally 2 screws, so that speaks volumes for the speed that we're moving at here. I'm going to put the RAM slots in. I did not go fucking balls to the walls here because balls to the walls is doubling the price that you pay. No, that's an exaggeration. It's a third of an increase for what you won't ever notice. People talk about I use Adobe Premiere and I edit 4K videos for my vlogging series and I needed this specific RAM because of the...
So you'll still be streaming in an hour.
Somebody asked me about streaming in an hour and I feel like they
Is
said...
that a whatever vehicle that is behind you, Florida?
Behind me? Yeah, that's a Honda four-wheeler. I don't think I'm allowed to disclose the location I'm at right now, so I can tell you about all the stuff in the room. but you won't know where I'm at. I got permission from somebody who owns this place to do my stream in here because I knew I was going to be loud. I knew I was going to be all over the place, and I needed a lot of
Very
room.
HM.
So
Florida, someone is behind you.
I know.
if
By a
somebody's
water
behind
fountain.
me, then
Cross you boarding flight, no Russian.
I'm dead because I'm holding computer parts, and if they snuck in here through locked doors, they're armed. I'm dead. Sorry.
Don't fucking die, okay?
Yeah, not yet.
You have like a lot of my money over there.
Yeah, so the RAM I went with, ready, I bet you've never heard of this before. Corsair
I'm in your
Vengeance
fridge.
LPX. It's 3600. It's not
By a water
CL16
fountain.
3600 because, like I said, you will never recognize the
Cross
difference.
vacuum reveal.
It's the
Rest
highest.
in pepperonis, Florida.
You can hit 4,000 mega transfer speed on DDR4 RAM. However, I'm pretty sure your CL timings start to go like above 20 at that point. And people don't know this, but if you're ever going for RAM, look
Time loser.
Look for CL. Just look for the letter CL in the product. Look for CL, and then the numbers that come after it, the lower the better. So like if this was like, it says here, they don't even advertise it on the front. Look at this. Because they know everybody just looks at the MHz.
El mayonnaise.
They're like, oh, megahertz. No, it's mega transfers, actually. I'm going to be a nerd. Yeah, nerd emoji. But you see where it says 3600 MHz? You're like, oh, bigger number, powerful, so fast. They don't even show it on here. Where can I find it? Oh, it's actually right here in the product description on the barcode. It says C18.
Man got a whole
CL18.
Coke freezer in his home.
This ain't my home.
Look at the chat LMFAO.
There's a chat. Oh, wait. Oh,
Nerd
okay. I'm going to
face.
actually read it. Where's it at?
Jesus Christ! A woman showed up and then
Holy
fucking...
SHT, someone got murdered.
Oh, I can't
I
see
pray to
that
God
chat.
every
I don't
day
even
I'm
know what's
not a
going on there.
non-mod.
Anyway, yeah, so it's not even advertised anywhere on here, but it's actually important. So if you're ever on Amazon or, Newegg or, God forbid, AliExpress, Lord help your soul if you want that shipped within any time soon. And the point is, if you see like a high mega transfer speed and you're like, wow, this is so cheap for such high mega transfer,
Non-mod.
chances are the
What
CL
is happening in
which is
here?
actually a latency-based number.
Imagine the table falls.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure CL actually stands for clock latency. If the
Bro.
clock latency is higher than 20,
The poor
for
guy.
DDR4, you're actually losing. So yeah, we have 2 RAM sticks. I tried to stay within the general color scheme for this PC. I know he said he didn't really care about much of the aesthetic, but it would piss me off if I got a computer that had
Gone
like really
for 4 hours.
like standout colors or whatever. So I try to black your computer. Oh, she got blacked. She got blacked. Sorry.
You're putting dicks in my computer?
Oh, where's that? Oh, it's a TikTok sound. Sorry, my
Bro
brain
is still dead.
attacked me with that. Yeah, I was like, okay, well, this part's black and this part's black, and we got some silver. So black and silver is kind of the theme here. You'll see it a bunch. Everything that gets whipped out is black. I didn't drop that. Let's see. There's a label on the motherboard that tells me the motherboard memory slots order because dual
Cameron,
channel, baby.
we all knew you were gay.
Cameron's gay.
Florida sleep stream, imagine.
He's gay?
Some guy started busting down sexual style on the dance floor.
Oh, I didn't know he was chill like that.
Imagine being
like that.
homosexual.
Dude, what the fuck?
You kind of don't like that Cameron's gay? Me neither.
Oh, I need to. Oh my god. Okay, woo! Oh, it has been a long time since I did that. All right. Nothing happened. Everything is going great.
The school police officer is playing Mega Man.
You know, maybe if I wasn't like overstimulated by voices and caffeine right now, that wouldn't have happened. Don't worry, nothing is damaged, nothing's compromised. I just did an oopsies where if I kept doing it, something could have happened.
Jesus.
And I'm going to tell you that.
Holy SHT
Because I'm
Mickey Mouse
transparent,
Clubhouse has
alright?
broken into my pews.
I'm not going to hide
You're
shit from you.
trans.
The voices.
I'm not going to sneak and do shit. If I'm fucking up, you're going to know, all right? That's kind of a problem, actually. It doesn't help me in the workplace because I'm way too honest about shit. Like, my boss was talking about, like, oh, like, yeah, like... Actually, I'm not going to get into details about work. That will go on too long. But just imagine a conversation where my boss says it's a good thing that you don't do X and Y, and I go, oh, no, I do X and Y. Basically snitched on myself because my brain was like, no, Shai, tell the truth. Even if you gain nothing. But she didn't.
Be a good person. Tell the truth.
For no reason. It didn't help me that I said it at all, or it didn't really actually end up hurting me. She just got a laugh out of it. But, yeah, so... I'm throwing boxes everywhere. I want them out of my way. I'm not going to organize them. Garbage.
I'm just waiting for
You suck, Cameron.
for him to move in, guys.
So right
All
here,
honesty.
right here. Everybody. Okay, anybody that doesn't know this. Okay, maybe somebody out there doesn't know this. I'm going to be putting the CPU in now. There's like over 200 little needles, and if they bend, the CPU is fucked. There is a tiny little etching in the plastic that you will never see from that webcam, so I'll stop trying to show you.
Lie to
That
the cops
indicates
about your
which corner of
involvement
the
in the
CPU
most
you place it in.
elaborate terrorist attack in Brazilian history. Is there
God.
anything in those vending machines?
Shh, quiet. Don't talk about Brazil right now. Oh, no, that's Argentina. Wrong place. You can keep talking. They try to assassinate this Argentinian lady.
Are they
I
gonna
thought
like?
you guys were saying that.
Are you gonna have like a fucking schizophrenic? Are you gonna have like a fucking meltdown on stream, bro?
No, I'm fine. I'm cooking. I am cooking. I don't know if that's a good way to describe it. Ooh.
ASMR.
Bro, this right here. This
I
is
like
my
your
CPU.
walls. Can I have M?
Honestly, yeah. They've got to take all this shit down. They're like renovating whatever. Oh, there's beers back there. Drink stream?
Remember
kidding.
when you interviewed a drunken
The
racist?
Miller Lite bulb.
Let's
Thanks.
not get this. I interviewed a drunken racist one time. Oh, that sounds so familiar. What,
Drink.
was I just talking to myself in the mirror? I don't understand.
Do it.
Just kidding. Just kidding. The joke wrote itself, though. I had to use it. No, actually, it'd be a really stupid, irresponsible idea to have
Drake.
alcohol influence while working with thousands of dollars. It's a good idea, though. We can do that another time. I can kind of just pop my head in here and do whatever I
Dick.
want, so long as this place doesn't get...
My shoulders are killing me.
Destroyed.
I almost fucking... Dude. Oh. A&D, what the fuck is wrong with you? Holy shit.
As much as my dad's alcoholism.
Guys, how much
Chug.
of a mistake was
Chug.
it to entrust $3,000 worth of computer
Chug.
in Florida?
You see this box? You see this box? There's a processor in here that's worth over $500. And when I opened it and took this plastic out, which I opened it and I got this. Wow, could you imagine? Anyway, here's the actual processor. It's on a tiny piece of plastic. They faked me
Always
out for
trust to Florida.
their omnipotent humor to be satisfied.
Chug the box.
5950.
Florida FCKS up
dude.
$3,000 computer
So-
because he forgot what he was doing.
We have a 16 core 32 thread or 24 thread? I forget. Pretty sure it's 32 because they usually always double their hyper thread count. Yeah, 32. Okay, just making sure. Intel came out with the 12th gen 12900K processor that does like this weird. They use like two different sorts of cores, but the thing runs so fucking hot in their
Chameleons are supposed to blend well,
It's like a hybrid
but this
thing.
one
There's
ruined
like,
my smoothie.
They have 16
What are
cores
good
in it.
graphic S?
They have 16 cores in it, right? 8 of them are like really good, and then the other 8 are sort of just like little shrunken midget hands that like can perform ordinary tasks that don't demand anything, but then they can pitch in the bigger tasks if they want it to. So yeah, it's sort of like Intel just trying to look cool because AMD is making progress while they've spent so long just eating free fucking money from people that are just like, ooh, Intel, good. Don't get me wrong. In Intel's attempts to like compete with AMD's recent success in processors, they have made some good stuff, but they're not selling it at an appropriate price. That aside, I went AMD processor and AMD mother or graphics card because when you have two components like this that can work together, the payoff is significant. And until Intel's GPUs actually catch up with the competition, it's not worth trying to duo those two. I have never actually seen a build with an Intel GPU. I know that they talked about like potentially scrapping like the whole idea and that they were done after just trying one lineup of cards, but I don't know. I don't keep up with it too much. I don't care for Intel. My first build, funny enough, my very first PC had it was like is it Intel Pentium or something? It was some Intel chip that literally would shut off my computer because it got so hot that it needed a
Intel Iris
for safety
graphics.
Precaution.
Is Intel good? Cold face, cold face, cold
Dude,
face, cold
listen,
face.
Do your research
Beans.
because I'm not the most educated in Intel because as soon as I started trying to like
What is
educate
it for?
myself in computer parts, when I started to educate myself, the more I learned about the differences between AMD and Intel, like it was intuitive right away that AMD was the better go-to. At the time when I got into it, it was like the 2000 series that were out, like the 2600. That was like my first AMD processor. And I saw it as these are the underdogs that are trying to actually, they're competing with Intel by giving you good performance and they're trying their best. They weren't the best at the time, but they were damn good and they actually cared enough that their prices were reasonable. Intel, because they have the name Intel, they could slap whatever price tag they wanted and people just had to deal with it. And
well, I mean, have you heard about the Intel wizards?
Probably Intel.
Intel wizards?
Yeah, the Intel wizards.
Oh, wizards. I think you said lizards.
But I'm not a PC expert.
Well, they might be.
I don't call me an expert. I'm getting closer there. I wouldn't call myself an expert because there's still certain terms and what would you call it? Like for instance, if we were to use like analogies of like the depth of like bodies of water from my understanding of things, like how well I understand Intel is about the same as like a
Florida build a phone.
It's like the equivalent of like a high school pool, that they have for their swim team or something. Whereas like with AMD, I'd put it at like a lake or something. Why can't I just say things that are more appropriate? Like, I understand this more than the other. Why did that have to turn into a body of water analogy, man? I swear, I have like
Florida
some kind of personality disorder or something because I could say something and then I'll self-reflect on it like it wasn't me who just said it. Like
I didn't fuck my cat.
I'm surprised by myself.
I didn't come on my cat.
I didn't either, dude.
I didn't put my dick anywhere near my cat. I've never done anything weird with my cats.
Bro, there's 4
I
bottles
promised
of hard
myself
liquor on
I
the other
wasn't
side of the
going to make apology videos after last year.
Don't worry, I'm not an
What the
alcoholic
hell?
anymore. I'm not going to.
Lift the one hundo.
Oh yeah, dude, it was bad.
I'm fucked up in my own way. Like, I want my wife to be just, like, incredibly abusive.
What? Whoa, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I want her to, like, fucking hurt me.
Okay,
Wait.
so I have the CPU in, I have the storage in, I have the RAM in, right? So this is pretty cool because if you do this... If you do this motherboard shit on an open platform like this and not in the case, you don't have to like fixate your arms into an enclosed space and do all the So it's really nice to do this stuff outside of it. I'm going to whip out the power supply now. I'm going to see if the cables... Oh, wait, this is my power supply. Oh, yeah, I already know what I'm going to get. Now, I actually picked this power supply because, well, it's great, but it really was still... I bought this power supply a couple months ago when I made the build that I have right now, and it was still the best option that I could get. So it's really cool. So I know what you've got here. I know you can trust it because I've been using it. It's been great. It's fully modular, so every single cable that
Black
is...
Ops 3 custom zombies malware. Florida's unmods are the zombies.
What? Sometimes the speech thing says what you guys are saying, but like the cadence and the way he pronounces things, I can't understand half of it. And he's doing his best. Dude, why did I not bring a knife?
Who TF is this?
Is there a knife?
Who the fuck is this? This is Florida Man Shy.
I'm the fucking channel owner, dude. Wait, who is this? Who said who the fuck is this?
Metal Babe 5.
Oh shit! Wait, hold on.
No,
Hold on,
it
I know
didn't
who that
say
is. I know who that is.
Wait, what?
Metal Babe 5,
Yeah.
are
Shy
you a
Florida
guy?
man.
This is important because
But
you
it's
shouldn't be
okay,
a
the
guy,
bot's
but if you
not
don't know me, then
racist.
you're probably a guy.
What?
I hope that person didn't get timed out because
No.
not to
Definitely
sort of...
not a dude.
Okay, is your name... Oh god, I can't dox you. Does your name start with a letter M? Okay, take a good long look at me. You still not know who this is? I know you IRL. Well, not IRL. I did know you in the past.
Did your friend just accidentally find your fucking your YouTube?
No, they were subscribed to me in the past. This is strange.
LMFAO docs me. I was
Somebody
joking.
asked you.
I know who you are. WTF.
Live stream.
Okay, listen. I don't know. Time goes by. People remember shit. People forget shit. Yeah. This is somebody. This is a girl. Guess what? We have a girl in here. If my girl isn't in here, she snapped me, but she probably passed out because I took too long to set this up. She's at home. This is somebody that I knew back when I played the 360. Name still hasn't changed. That's the only reason I remembered it. Okay, hey.
Your unforgettable black heart.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. That helps with my self-consciousness. So I'm going to use a flathead, and I'm going to stab it because I don't have nails for this shit.
Nintendo
Hey, wait.
GameCube.
Wait, Cross, you don't give a fuck about this box, do you? A lot of computer people keep their box.
As long as everything works.
Okay, good. So I can just rip this thing apart like an orangutan. Oh,
Make
look
the
at that. That's
noise. Make the funny noise.
I can't. I'm winded. Hold on. Okay. So you're running an 850 watt, and I pray to God you never need 1,000 watt, dude, because just for the sake of your electricity company not contacting you and asking you why you're constantly running a fucking nuclear reactor in your home, don't get 1,000 watt. Don't ever bring yourself
So I
to the
can
point
play
of needing one.
Minecraft.
So I can, okay. So, EVGA.
How else am I going to play Squat?
Wait, get this. You're going to love this. Actually, you're not. You're going to be scared for a moment. Then you're going to love it. It's worth it. So in the past, EVGA, look this up if you want to find more details about it. I can't give you the specifics. Hearsay, EVGA had power supplies maybe like 2-3 years ago where they had this problem where they caught fire.
Yeah.
So, what were you going to say?
Imagine being mod.
I can kind of see where this is going.
Yeah, so EVGA had this problem where their power supplies were catching fire. And so I made sure to go get you the EVGA Supernova, is what this is called. So fingers crossed, it lives up to the name.
So, hey, my name's Cross.
Oh, hey, look at that. 2 fingers, cross. Double cross, get.
No way.
Yeah, so average size, smells good. It's not important, and there's definitely not an entire
Florida planted a bomb
forum
in the computer.
dedicated to how good computer parts smell. Don't look for it; you won't find it. What the fuck? This doesn't look familiar. Why did they include a Molex inside of the... I don't... Okay, so I'm going to give a quick little education thing here. So here
He
you
got
have...
scammed.
Here you have your cable that delivers power to your motherboard, right? So one end of it is going to go into the power supply, and the other end is going to go into the motherboard, right? So that the power supply can deliver power to the motherboard. And then they just decided that they were going to take an outdated, underused adapter. Did I say adapter already? Anyway, there's this little port. It's called a Molex. It's got 4 fat pins in it. It delivers like a consistent, like I think like 5 volts or something like that. And like you don't ever see it used anymore. And they said, hey, put that on the motherboard cable. So no matter what, they have it sticking around in their case. I don't think mine has this. You have like a special little birth defect. Oh, it's not attached. Oh, okay. They just...
They're telling me I'm fucking retarded. Alright.
Your computer is. Holy fuck.
You've got a special little birth defect. Fuck.
Unrelated to the PC. I'm just going to call you out. Dude, you're fucking...
69420.
Who said that?
Why is a Mexican speaking Japanese?
What?
The fuck is that?
So I'm going to take the pretty little plastics off your air cooler.
I
Shy.
might die
Lift
tonight
the one hundo.
on stream.
What th?
Did I hear Shy lift
Gatto.
the hundo? Oh, Gatto's
Mob
in
of the
here?
dead.
Are you fucking serious? Hold on. Let me go look at that. There's no damn way. Hold on. I got to check that shit out.
They were playing Soulja Boy
Oh,
Tell
no,
M.
that's Dominic. That's Dominic.
Hi, Dominic.
Oh, my God. I heard Gatto, dude. That's I have a coworker named Gatto.
Spanish
Yeah.
for cat.
Yeah, I know. So we have Dominic, do not say details about where I'm at, okay? By the way, cut it. I don't know. Maybe it won't matter at all. I mean, our chat's never...
Everyone, time out Dominic so he can't dox Florida.
Yeah, no, we lift very heavy... Oh, I can show you guys. At work, we lift very heavy tarps and put them on roofs. I mean, that's part of the job. But we have a tarp that we call the hundo because it's 50 by 100
I'm not
feet.
stupid, lol. Isn't Rafanit a veteran?
Yeah, he's been a buddy of mine since middle school. I know him IRL. I have a video on my phone that I took. It's fucking old as
Zetsuba best map.
Who the fuck said Zetsubo is the best map? Who? Who's trolling? Nobody will fall for that bait either. Like, you're playing games with yourself. Zetsubo exists. Zetsubo exists on Black Ops 3 so that hipsters can say that they have a favorite map.
I
El
only played
mayonnaise.
the free map.
Shadows? Shadows was great.
Yeah. I've never done a single Easter egg.
Ah, that's
And-
okay.
and
Shadows of
Evil.
Evil Easter egg was literally just following the entire progression path for upgrading your equipment and then doing like 3 extra steps after that.
ZNS and Shang best maps.
Okay, I'm never going to find this. I save way too many fucking memes that sitting here like a fax machine looking through, 3 by 12 grids. I can't do it. No, I can do
I
it.
like
believe.
the SpongeBob one.
Come on. Oh, I'm seeing tarps.
Show us the memes. Transit best map.
If I were to show you, oh, I found it! I fucking found it. Okay, so hold on.
Shut up,
Here's our
Ender.
ladder. This is going on to a second story. So we have to wrap the houses in tarps. So, hold on. I'll step out into frame. I just set it up. So
I used to be a mod
that
before
tarp
it
on
was
my
cool.
back, I'm the guy with the thing on his body that weighs about like between 300 and 330 pounds, depending on how wet it is. And you get up on the ladder and you just step that bitch up. And luckily it's a fiberglass ladder, so it says it's rated for half as many pounds as it can handle. And you just go and you go and you go, and it feels like you're that one dude in the story that yeah, that was months ago. I can carry it up a little faster now, but I mean, let me put that tarp on your back and you'll understand that it's a whole different world. But that's part of the job. That's the show-offy part of the job. The other part of it is just classic workplace hazards and safety violations. You know, we're walking around in regular ass shoes on rooftops where half the time we're slipping around and then laughing and standing on the corners of things to put shit on it, staring down 30 feet of death. Like, God, I hate, it sounds really like self-absorbed and, ooh, look at me, I'm so great, like I do hard job, wow, when I say this, but I think it's one of those things where I kind of like talking about it because I would never knew a job like this existed until I did it. So to share it with other people and they'd be like, you do what? Like if I told somebody I do fumigations, they don't even know the word. Like they've never heard about it. If I could be doing any other job in the world for the same pay or better, I would be. They don't even pay that great. It's just the best that I can get. I dropped out of high school, so my options are limited. Don't drop out of high school. The piece of paper makes a big difference between what people think you're capable of. And yeah, let's get back to this. So the water heater is aggravatingly annoying to work around. So if I attach this water heater, then I have to deal with this water heater for the entire rest of the time I'm working on the PC, and it's going to have these two fat, thick tubes that don't want to bend or, you know.
I love Bender from Futurama.
Okay. All right, so we have the power supply, we have the cables, we have a giant ass case to work with. So for now, I'm going to take this motherboard and I'm going to go delicately set it to the side. And let's see. All right, just trying to make sure I do things in a comprehensive order here so I don't waste more time than I already am, because I think I've spent over an hour now doing what would normally take me about 5-10 minutes if I was
Florida, what if it falls?
What if what falls? Actually, on the topic of falling, regardless of what you're asking, what if it falls, computer parts are way more resilient than you can give them credit for, unless it's something delicate like the pins on the bottom of the CPU. Those are delicate. But I can drop RAM sticks.
I blinked at my computer once and it stopped working entirely, and I had to get a completely new motherboard.
What if you drop the motherboard? So the PCB board, the PCB board that, you know, all of the circuitry and everything, like all the motherboard, you know, the body of it, the frame, it's actually really damn tough. It's not the kind of tough where you take it and you try to bend it like a spoon to see if you can do it because you're going to break it. But just don't work with it like you don't care about it, and you should be fine. If you grab it like you would a plate and put it somewhere where you know it's not just going to fall, you're fine. Like, you shouldn't ever worry about dropping a motherboard. You should handle it like, you know, it costed you money and you'll be fine. It's not something small. It's not slippery. It's not, you know, you can grab it with two hands. You can put it somewhere. You'll be fine. Don't worry about dropping it. So for the case, you want to work on these things typically face down like this. Okay, Corsair. Wise guys. They give a nice little convenient door, but at the slightest instance of gravity, it opens. So I guess I'm going to have to keep pressure on that while I flip it on its back. When you're working on your case, you'll end up doing this yourself eventually because it's a lot easier to work out of it if you lay it flat like this. Because the motherboard will then just sit down because of gravity. You know, it's kind of a speaks for itself situation. I talked about this earlier. I'm going to remove the stock fans that are in here because I got dedicated fans for this. Actually, I'm going to keep this one, the back one, because I only got 3. So
What a cute cat.
we're going to keep that one in the back. That's going to be an outtake fan. I'll show you how you can tell if a fan is facing intake or outtake. You'll probably forget when it actually comes time for you to utilize it, but I'll tell you anyway, just for fun.
What the fuck? My cat just fucking scared.
And I'll try to describe it to you in a way that
Double cross sleep stream.
when you go to remember.
Sleep stream indeed. I might actually fucking fall asleep during this. It's 1 in the morning.
Oh my god, it's 1, dude. Holy shit. Okay.
You need to sleep, bro?
It's too late. I've started. This goes until I'm done now.
I didn't mean to fuck up your sleep schedule.
Dude, it's my weekend.
Again.
It's my weekend. I can do this. I've got tomorrow and Sunday to go to sleep at a regular time. So, yeah, this one, taking it out. And then after I take it out, I will demonstrate a quick little memento for...
I was supposed to be asleep 2 hours ago.
Damn, dude. I mean, if you've been in here because...
But Florida stream is important.
It is, but I mean, as long as you come in and you say something, you hang out for a little bit, you don't have to serve until it ends, man. I appreciate you coming in. I actually need to go see who that is so I can keep a mental note of who's actually like hanging out. Minekev. Oh, of course Minekev. Fucking loyal, man. It's crazy. I mean, I have a bit of a... I don't know if self-conscious is the best way to describe it. I don't really think I'm that deserving of your guys' continued like
Kev.
Loyalty to my channel because I don't attend to it in a way that respects your loyalty, if that makes sense. So I really do appreciate it, but
loyalty.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I'm not even like giving you guys videos or really doing much, but you're still coming around and like thank you, There wouldn't be any reason to do anything at all if it weren't for that, but at the same time, don't prioritize this over yourself because once this ends, you've got yourself. And then what did you do? You
TED video
first.
when?
Next TED, dude. Okay, guys, for everybody that's here, I have to say this. I feel like I've said this before, but before the TED shit, I was constantly trying to do different things, and I never intended for something to ever be so successful that I did it again for the fact that it was successful, if that makes sense. I felt like that was a run-on sentence, but like I never wanted to be doing things because it worked. I wanted to do things because they were interesting to me. Or
TED
I
is
felt
gone
like
forever. Appeared image to Florida idea. 2021.
I don't want to milk something or beat the horse.
Try not to be successful next time.
Like
assault horse.
I don't know, like the idea in itself was fun. It was fun to execute it and try it a second and a third time, but it's like, don't add another sequel to a trilogy sort of thing. Don't just do it because it worked. Do it because you want to do it. And then it's a testimony to how good you are at doing something when you do what you want to do and it works. I don't know. I have weird values about this shit that's probably like very masochistic for my success, but
so,
I stopped liking YouTube.
Florida.
One more thing, just one more note. I stopped liking YouTube when I do YouTube for people.
It at a good note.
And I'm not doing YouTube for me and like what I want to do. I don't want it to turn into like a transaction. I want it to just be my own place to do something that I want to do. All right, go ahead.
You want to know how I came across your channel?
Huh.
You don't want to know?
I know, I said, what was it, the TED shit? I'm pretty sure it was.
So at the time, I got really, autistically into Black Ops lore. And so I watched a lot of the Black Ops Amazing channel where all the fucking lore videos were. And your video fucking came up. The TED giving Black Ops streamers a ride. First one. and I thought it was a fucking like an Easter egg in Blackout because I didn't play Blackout. And I was
Oh,
sitting there, I was like, oh, this is a fucking like Easter egg, and I watched it. I was like, what the fuck? This is a fucking person.
yeah, that's awesome. That's cool. Wow. I
Like,
wonder if anybody else had that kind of experience where like they didn't understand that it was a stream sniping-esque video. Because I tried to make the title of the video fit with the theme of what I was doing, in a sense that when you saw it, you thought
1 a.m.
I was doing my best to keep myself completely unassociated with the video, and it was just supposed to be Ted and personified. That's why what I was saying in chat, I was so strictly trying to keep under the guise of actual Ted quotes. I didn't want to at all deviate from what would be genuine to his character. So I don't know. In every sort of way, I tried to make sure that was what you got from it. So it's really, I can't express to you how cool that is that you thought that was an Easter egg based off of it. It just shows the consistency to the theme paying off.
I wonder what Charm City's doing.
He's probably got that blackout hot streak stare going on. Them tired eyes, man. Do you remember those eyes? I remember them. I can see them when I close my eyes. They're looking at me. Looking down on me for trying to give them a ride.
I can see them out this window here. I can see them out this window directly in front of me.
Yo.
Ooh, I have to check.
By the way,
he's zoned out. Charm City's soulless eyes.
Room to my house.
OMG, I see.
Wait. Hold on. I need to check something. Oh no. What? Okay, well, boys, this is gonna be our little special moment. Okay. I thought I was recording.
Soon
I thought
Florida
really
himself
cool
is gonna go to streamers' homes.
I thought I was recording this whole time because I was like, after all this, maybe I can edit it up for the people that didn't make the stream and show some cool parts of it. I wasn't recording this whole entire time. So that's a fun gift.
The VOD.
I think I turned off DVR. I don't think there's a VOD.
Oh, well, I liked it. I'll just download it.
Okay. So, anyway, that aside, I mean, it's about the experience, I guess, not the destination. Or whatever they say in One Piece to keep people watching for thousands of episodes.
Florida, you idiot.
The One Piece is out there.
G.
That's it.
Dude,
that's
what?
all they say.
So, I'm having a bit of a conniption here. Blessed be Corsair for this fun, intuitive, convenient case. However, they included how do I put it? They included these case fans, and they wired it through, and I can't get to the wiring. I just did. It's crazy, dude. Struggle with something for about 5-10 minutes straight, and then bitch about it for 1 second, and then you get it, and then you fix it. How does that work? It's like I spoke the issue into existence to be solved. Look at that. Hey, Cross, do you want this this PC fan?
I guess.
Okay. I'm asking because I'm gonna have to stuff it in the box or something. It's just like an extra. So.
I keep sleeping at 3 a.m. and help.
I'm taking it out because it's taking up the space.
OMG, he ate ISIP.
I love you. Wait, what? Who entered the chat? I keep having to come back to look.
What?
Oh, you know what I can do? What the fuck? Oh, I see. Why is he not host? Yeah, I can just turn the laptop around, dude. I keep walking behind this desk over here to do that. Okay, so sometimes I'm slow, sometimes I'm fast, Or I wouldn't even say fast, that's being generous. Sometimes I'm
Bruh.
Something. Holy shit. I forgot what I looked like for a second there. That's me. Oh god, now I get to see what I've been looking like this entire time. Jesus, my hair looks fucking bright.
Get a haircut, bro, please.
Yeah, I need one eventually, but I don't really trust half the people with cutting a mullet. I've only ever had one experience with a barber that did a mullet right. And all I asked for was trims with everybody. Like, I already had the style, and I was just like, can you just trim some of it so I can see? And they just gave me a whole new hairstyle.
Long hair, best hair. So fine and GL.
Not for seeing. So fine, not gonna lie. Bro, hold up. Hold up. Wait a second. Now all the loyalty's making sense, y'all.
The worship, you mean? This,
yeah.
This
is
not
not
fucking
with
like
nothing but the void.
loyalty.
Imagine a guy with a shot comes in.
Okay.
Ooh,
Glass
God,
of milk, donut, dango, cookie, soft ice cream, lollipop, tumbler, glass.
What the fuck, dude? I'm trying
I
to
wouldn't be
lay down.
surprised, honestly. I've had a lot of experiences where I'm not saying this about you, but I did obviously just make a joke speculating this. But I've had a lot of experiences with dudes that are attracted to dudes who see me, they're attracted to me, and I've had about a bajillion awkward interactions where I'm like, sorry, man, that's not how I roll. And I've not gotten any better at it. Oh,
Double cross SHPW the cat.
Oh, hold on. Girlfriend's calling.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God, yeah. She probably... I told her I'd be done with this in like an hour and a half at most. Fuck.
Oh, shit. Florida's in trouble, Bells.
Nah, I just feel bad, you know? She's a good one. Oh, wait. My mic. She's probably not
Epic cat.
the entire conversation.
Looks a bit like my CAT.
Live stream now. Hello, everybody. Hello? You're still...
Rice ball, double sushi, cross, tropical drink, sleep, peanut stream, honey pot.
You're still on my... Oh, wait. Bro. Fucking please, cat.
Guys. I have to sleep. Pensive face, pensive face, pensive face. Goodbye. I want until stream ends. GN. I love you all. Nah DBD. Goodbye. Goodbye. Four people. We are all deity.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, I heard that, but I thought you were confused about it.
Sleep.
Okay.
A mimir cross.
I'm back. All right, we gotta kick this into faster gear because I've sort of just bloated the duration of all this by rambling. So I'll be as briefly educational as I can between each part. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna wire through the cables that are gonna be needed for the motherboard right now. Otherwise, I'm gonna be wishing I had longer fingernails later. Before I do this, let me check the absolutely fucking massive GPU and see how many PCIe power, or not PCIe, Shy, shut the fuck up. How many pin connectors it has on it. Look at this fucking monolith of a card, okay?
I have a PlayStation 3.
Look at this. Look at this. I have to two-hand this fucking thing. Do you see this? This is my head. This thing is fucking like 13, I think 13.4 inches long. I say I think, and then I give a fucking decimal number. Wow.
Perfect.
I'm going to try not to drool on it. Yeah, so it's huge. I went and bought a very
traffic lights,
durable, black, of course, GPU sag bar. And then this thing came with a GPU sag bar, but it uses a horizontal one, which is right here. And we don't trust that because the whole point of it is to stop the sag, and the horizontal bar is just going to follow the sag. So fuck that. I'm going to use what I paid for with his money. And yeah, so how many we got? Yes! Yes! 16 pins, baby. Not no fucking 24. Which means we only have to run a single power connector. All right. All right. This is turning out pretty fucking good. It wouldn't have been a problem if I had to run 24 pins, but it's just ugly. So, open up the back. I'm going to slide the cable in. Bang.
epic.
Now, CPU. Motherboard's right here in my face, begging me to use it already. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's see, back on the motherboard. It's up at the top. I'm going to slide this in through the top, through the back. Oh God, they copied NZXT and they have the fucking cable management shroud. Ah, son of a bitch, why did they add that? You son of a bitch, Corsair, why? This was all going so well. I had so many nice things to say. Oh, and it's screwed in the most annoying way possible. Fuck! That just added like an extra 3 minutes of the time. How we doing? I can look at chat. Who we got in here? Minecab. Mexican. Monk was here a bit.
Think Cross went to sleep.
Leave? Oh, he did! Damn. I didn't even get to say goodnight, dude. I'm not paying as much attention as I should. But if I do pay too much attention, then I will continue to neglect my girlfriend who is at home waiting. So let's not do that. It's not very often at all that you find a good one. So got to treat her right.
Are you sweating?
I am sweating. It's hot as hell in here. Actually, I think I can control the AC. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm so used to the heat that when I feel that it like is hot, I'm just, it's like native temperatures. Whatever. I'm not gonna fuck with their AC. This isn't my place to begin with. So. Where is it? Are you serious, Corsair? Why? Where is it? Is that it? There's a screw somewhere back here that is responsible for the shroud on the other side that's blocking access for cables. Come on, please be the one. This has got to be it. Yes, it is. First fucking try. All right. So now I should be able to squeeze that through. Come on, it's like giving birth. Oh yeah, did Cross die? Hello?
Epic.
I haven't heard him in a minute. Okay. Oh, we are in. We are in. So Cross paid $3,000 for the computer, but he doesn't want anything better than a $30 headset. So maybe his headset broke. I've got to take a piss. I will be back. Oh my God, these fucking doors. Damn it.
I might be the only on who exists now.
Oh my God, did you just hear me pee? I ran outside. This place doesn't have running water or like plumbing or anything.
Yes.
That was a relief. It was a really quick stream. I have a small bladder. Fun personal fact about me, I was actually a bedwetter up until the end of middle school. Because of my small bladder. It wasn't like an every night thing. It was like an every other sort of night, occasion. Like I had to monitor when I had drinks that were like either caffeinated or pretty much caffeinated because caffeine's a diuretic and it just makes you like pee and poop and shit, or just like drink so excessively that I had to pee a lot. I don't know why I'm telling you, I guess. Whatever. I'm not very good at drawing the line between what I share and what I don't share, so there's some knowledge for you. Why is the peripheral cable... Oh. That's weird. Anyway. The peripheral cable almost fooled me. However, I'm not a complete fool, so I didn't fall for it.
HM.
The motherboard, because we're running such a high-end fucking processor, is asking me for 12 pins. That's all right. We can run 12 pins. Might look a little bit ugly, but Cross isn't too picky about the... He's in fucking bed? I didn't see that. Is that his fucking bed? Wow. Oh my god. He's in bed.
What are the pins for and what do they do and how did you not see him sleep?
Because my chat covers most of the left side of the display right now. Like he is hanging out from the chat bar by like an inch when I look at the display. I have the chat in a separate window overlaying. The pins just deliver power. So the motherboard has a 24 pin connector. It's like really wide. The pins look like this on a cable. You get like a thick cable. They're like differently shaped little squares inside. The camera won't focus, but you get the idea. They have, they all connect into the power supply, so it can deliver power between all the different pins, and more pins equals, more power. So the more power demanding things get, the more pins they need, etc. The like stock standard pin count for a CPU is
Okay.
Well, I guess the stock standard right now would be 8. It used to be 4. It can go up to 12. It can go up to 16. It just depends what the motherboard is, meant to be handling. And this motherboard is meant to be handling something high end, so it goes over 8. But for basically every single Ryzen-based motherboard for 5000 series, you're going to be running an 8-pin. The GPU only needing 16 pins is great, really great, because these pin connectors for GPUs, they have one that splits off into 2 sets of 8. So if it needed 24 instead of 16, I'd have to run a second cable to it, and that's just ugly. So yeah, let's get this going. I'm going to go ahead and wire these through. These are going to go back to the power supply, so they go through into the back. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm half tempted to do the...
HM.
What's it called? I'm half tempted to do the water cooler, the all-in-one water cooler on the top here. That is because if I do... Wait a second. This magnetic cover, is this...
I came in Uranus.
Came in my anus? Damn. If it goes to the front, it'll cool the CPU better, but then it's delivering hot air into the chassis, which means it's going to make it harder for the GPU to cool down. But if I run fans through the front and deliver cooler air into the body, and then run the radiator above the GPU, then when the airflow pulls heat off the GPU, it'll go and deliver hot air for heat transfer through the radiator. It's like one is going to be more hot than the other, and I can't...
BRH der Reese, did I actually make you mad on your birthday?
Huh? Oh, I can't read that from here. Something about Doris, I think. Maybe Matt on her birthday. I'm a little bit nervous about this placement because I don't think a fan properly. Oh, I have a demo fan I can put on there. Wow. So wait, test. So that's just a free little filter that you can put on to anything, and then anything will fit on top. Okay. Yeah. Wow. That's really.
I
handy.
don't know. I call Ender Doris.
And then.
Also,
What do you guys think? It genuinely is like a pick your poison. There isn't really a better option here. I can run the radiator on the front panel of the computer, or I can run it on the top of the computer. So either intake is going to cool the radiator. When the air passes through, it'll become warm, like hot-ish air because of it's dissipating the heat off the radiator. That air will enter the chassis and then be pulled out of the top and the back, right? However, because it's
front.
pulling that air, the GPU is going to be intaking or filtering, but the GPU filters from the bottom. But it's a 360 millimeter, which means that it's going to be doing it from the bottom, man. You know what? No. I have to do it from the top. Because if I do air intake from the middle or from the front, then cool air will enter the chassis, right? And I'd say only the air from the top two fans on the front are going to go directly into the CPU, right? Which is fine. It's going to get cool air. Yes, you're going to get some warm air mixed in, but at least both of them are getting a moderate temperature, and it's not just the whole entire chassis of the computer
Smart Florida.
being fucked with hot air. You know what I mean? Like, if it was... Yeah, it's got to be the top. That's the best. I'm going with that. The only catch here that's kind of like is that, oh no, this might be a deal breaker. Because of the size of the fucking radiator, air is going to have to be getting pulled through the radiator, which means the actual like force of air isn't going to be as strong because air pressure is a lot stronger on the push side than it is on the pull side. Damn it, man. Why did I just create another 50-50 factor for this?
I always never understood how we are able to do things.
Oh my God. Like, I'm putting so much thought into this. Like, it's, well, no, you know what? When I figure this out, I will never need to wonder which one to do. And nobody fucking Google this, okay? Nobody Google this. Because some smart ass out there is going to have an answer for it that they think is better. And I'm going to argue with it. Or actually watch somebody actually have a legitimate scientific answer of which one's better. But this is the thing that happens all the time. Like, I don't think that there is a right answer for this because I've seen it done both ways.
There's only 4 people.
Tell you what, I'm going to imagine... Oh, man, no, fuck it. It's got to go on the top. It has got to go on the top. Dude, if it goes on the fucking bottom, I'm going to have to wire 2 big-ass tubes around a fucking 13-inch GPU. That is not happening. Fuck that. Wow, why didn't I think about the GPU at all during that? Okay, that helped. That solved it. Really quick, I need to check the goddamn guidebook for the air cooler because the air cooler is so fucking different, or the water cooler is so different from other water cooler designs for the bracketing, like the mounting on the CPU, that if I don't look at a manual for this, it's going to be done wrong. I've only heard amazing
manual
things about
instructions.
Arctic. Sorry, I've brain farted. Yeah, I've only ever heard good things about the Liquid Freeze AIO, and it's actually priced fucking phenomenally for what everybody's saying it does in terms of performance. So that's why I picked it. And obviously, if you're running a 5950X, you need a good ass cooler. Well, if you want to keep it sustainably controlled or You know, if you want to respect its power and keep it cool. I could have gone with a 280 mil AIO, but could have this, could have that. I already ran all these.
I'm
these
surprised
details and
I'm not
shit.
tired.
Fuck. Did I lock that door? I think I did. Better if I heard something outside. Where did it go? Where the fuck is the manual for that? My retarded ass better know to just chuck that shit. No, that's the other shit. Where is it? Intech, no. AMD, no. Is it on the floor? Better not be. No, Corsair. Are you shitting my balls? What is this? Hello? Damn it. Does anybody remember me like taking a manual and just chucking it somewhere? Like I know I've been throwing shit around, but
Life.
damn it. Okay, you know what? Fuck it, we're winging it. I'm gonna look at what I've got here and I can maybe come up with how it's gonna work. So this looks like a back plate right here. On your motherboard, you get a back plate for most AM4 brackets. So
I don't remember.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take that fucking bracket off because
Think you did.
it looks like it wants me to use theirs. I'm gonna go ahead and line up these brackets really quick and just make sure. Oh, this is probably an Intel one. Yep, they don't want me to use this, that's for sure. I think they want, yep, these look more like it. Do they line up? Let's see. That's weird. Oh, these look like they're long enough. Strange. What is this? Stop. Important driver information. Do not drive. No disk. Driver disk. What? Oh, that's for the graphics card. Dude, am I gonna have to look up a YouTube video right now? Why does everybody? I'm not. I shit you not. If you go to make your own PC, you are going to most likely find a tutorial or do a unique way of installing whatever cooler you put on your processor, if it's not an air cooler. Most air coolers use the
Mayonnaise.
stock fucking mayonnaise. Most coolers use the stock mayonnaise. So this is frustrating, like really frustrating. I thought my NZXT fucking AIO was complicated, and I look at that and I can't. I cannot intuitively comprehend anything I'm seeing on it. Shit. And I'm brain farting so hard because of how tired I am. I'm like internally tired, if that makes sense. Like I'm not sleepy and drowsy, but my brain is, it's like running on overtime. Holy shit. I bet I pulled it out on accident earlier. I wanted to check the parts inside of it because it got shipped in a funny box. I bet I pulled it out back then.
Your brain is tired. It wants to sleep.
Yeah, it wants to. It ain't gonna get it. Not until I'm done. I finish what I start. Let's see. That's not true. I can't tell you how many videos I've started to edit and didn't finish. Don't let me lie to you. Okay, no, I'm winging it. So I know the shape of the back bracket. I should be able to look at this and maybe understand it. So I bet this runs along the back. These vertically match up with the back plates. This has two pre-installed screwable slots. How do these fit on one another? So if this were to go through the back, let me look at the motherboard.
I have to upload like 45 videos I edited and I forgot about THM.
That doesn't fucking fit. Okay, where's my phone? Or YouTube. I'm gonna watch YouTube. I'm going to sit here. You guys are going to stare into my eyes, and I'm going to pull up YouTube. Holy shit. Why does it make my hair look that bright? Oh, look at my eyes. Holy fuck. Look at a zombie. And I'm sweating like a bitch.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's scarred up. That's weird. It's not that noticeable.
Blue eyes.
Outside of... Yeah. Come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Trying to open up the Explorer and I'm popping tabs up everywhere. Oh my God, the thumbnail when I opened up YouTube was me just staring at the camera. Oh God, liquid. Oh, here we go. Let's see how this goes.
Hi Broly's, Marvin here from TechBureau.com.
Double cross real sleep stream.
Revision 4. So basically, this is for those who have a Revision 3 variant and having difficulties with installation on the AMD AM4 platform, and for those who have the latest Revision 4. With that being said, let's get into it. Installation guide. Let's do a quick unboxing first. The Arctic Freezer
I can hear the audio
is
LOL.
available on Arctic's all the mounting screws and compatibility information on the screen so that you can check it out. Port information paperwork, I'll paste. At first, for the art, and what I like containing a relatively strong factors itself is quite. I use boxing and parts Freezer 2 360 for the AMD A bracket to fix this, essentially making it the current Revision 4. But as far as I was informed, all retail versions will come with the correct mounting accessories, so this could also be a guide for both Revision 3 and Revision 4.
Okay.
So for context, this is the Revision 3 mounting brackets. Notice that they have 3 holes. And then we have the standoffs and these tiny screws to secure the mounting bracket on the standoffs. The problem here is that the tiny screw doesn't really fit well inside the standoff, essentially making the mounting bracket loose. Now this is the new set of mounting brackets, spacer and screws, and notice that the new mounting brackets only have 2 holes on them. Finally, for installation, instead of the screw standoffs, we're going to use the spacers and this set of longer screws and the new mounting brackets. First, install the spacers. And if you haven't noticed yet, we also use the default backplate of this AM4 motherboard. Now, this next step is very important. Notice the difference in terms of the shape of this mounting bracket.
You fucking me? Okay. Wow. I didn't see that coming, I'll be honest. So, they want me... Okay, that door is going to get on my nerves. I'm going to be breaking the door. Hold on. Oh, wait, I forgot the camera. They want me...
What was it? Something G simple.
It wasn't that it was that simple. It's always simple once you figure it out. You know what I mean? Like once somebody explains it to you, now in perspective, it seems kind of simple, but I didn't see it going this direction. They use the back plate, but I need to remove the... They have like these plastic lips at the top that screw onto the back plate. They're going to use the default back plate, but they're going to give you like a standoff to put over it.
132.
Ah, dude, I know. I'm going to be honest, guys. I might have to just complete this on my own if it goes to 2 o'clock. You know what I mean? I have to be up and at my office for work at 4:30 in the morning. So if I destroy my sleep schedule like this, it's going to fuck me up for work. And like sleep is something you need when you work a laboring job. Damn, that bitch was fucking tight. I was getting nervous putting all that pressure on the motherboard.
Pain.
And I mean, as far as everything I've shown you and what I've talked about and everything, there's not really much more that I have to do that isn't so self-explanatory that, you know, that I even really need to explain it. Like after I put this water cooler onto the processor and then put the actual radiator into the case.
I remember when I didn't sleep for 2 days.
All I have to do is plug the plugs in where they go, which you can't really teach somebody that. You just have to learn like what the plugs on the motherboard are based on just what they're called. Like they have a label on them. And it's like learning what an HDMI is and where to plug in an HDMI when you see one, you know? It's like that's not the kind of stuff you need to explain. It's literally as simple as now here's your cords, plug them in where they belong. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I set up the radiator once it's connected, and then I put the cables where they go. I smack the GPU into its slot, put it on a stand so that it doesn't sag, and that's it. So what they want me to do now, holy shit, that exploded. I have to take these little, they're like plastic spacers. I put them over the little screw holes on the back plate. There's a plate that goes behind the CPU and it's meant for things to screw onto so that they're like two things that are like gripping each other.
Interesting.
So that they sandwich the thermal plate or it's basically like it's just like a plate of conductive metal that you're meant to push onto the processor so that it transfers the heat to the plate, which then transfers to a whatever means of cooling that they use so that they can cool down the chip or the processor. So I watched this far into the video. I'm going to do things and then I'm going to go back to the video and then I'm going to come back here because I don't want to mess this up. It's oddly specific.
Brackets. This one is thinner and this one is thicker. The thinner one should go here on this side. Now, full disclosure, at the time of filming this guide,
okay, there's a thinner and thicker one. I have, let's see, the thinner one right here. Thicker one right here. Simple.
I wasn't able to find any available updated user manual, even on Arctic's website. But when I was finally editing this video, I checked Arctic's website and they now have an updated installation guide for this revision 4. And apparently, what I used on this guide is the standard AM4 mounting as seen on this diagram.
Oh shit, okay. So, fuck, I hope I didn't lose them in the midst of that explosion that the bag did. But, oh fuck, yeah, there is shit all over right here. Wow, that was really sloppy of me. Okay, I have...
Cross Sleep Stream * donates $.
So these are going to go together right here, I believe. I'm going to try it out, see how it goes. They want you to screw in to the thin one, the bottom, the thick one. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Let's...
If Monkey actually stream snipes Charm City 28 times, I will give Monk $25.
Oh man. One day you guys gotta let that poor man sleep. Yep, so there's little spacers that make it to where I can tighten
Tell
these
Monk
long
that.
ass screws that essentially lock these down.
He wants Charm dead or something.
Man, you gotta forgive, man. All he did was, like, stop agreeing to go along with my gimmick, you know what I mean? You know, the man bought the game, he's entitled to his way of playing. Like, at the time, like, I'm not taking back any way that I felt at the time and things that I said. I said them because of, you know, I was having fun and I was enjoying the ride, but like if you notice that what you're doing to Charm is like genuinely pissing him off and giving him a negative experience consistently, like that's 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 like a passionate hate. And I mean, so be it. It's the fucking internet. It's a game, dude. You bought the game same as him, so I guess I don't really know what point I thought I made with that past little thing I said there, but fuck it. I don't know. I guess I'm trying to find fancy ways of expressing that I feel bad for the guy and that at this point I don't think he really deserves it anymore.
HM.
But that's only if the experience that he's
ain't me.
having is so bad that it justifies how I feel. If he's like, oh, whatever, I don't give a fuck, I got killed, then,
Is me Eddie. 3DDY.
Man, my eyes feel hot. Okay, so, come to think of it, I'm approaching being up for 24 hours because I got up this morning at 4:30. Damn. Holy fuck, I have a lot of tabs open.
But there is also this offset mounting option for the AMD Ryzen 3000 and 5000 series processors, so take that
And
into
this stream is
consideration.
just me, Eddie, and
Oh,
RNDR, I
what?
think.
You have to do
Eddie,
the
no way.
offset for the 5000? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me?
He has
just threw them into the
35
wrong
tabs.
hole because, oh my. Okay, so if I'm looking at it, the thin one goes to the top. Wait. Yeah, they're both the top. Man, fuck.
140M.
I watched the video for 5 more seconds and it goes, but if you're using these processors, then go with the top one. Damn it. Time to unscrew 4 times again. This is what I was talking about, where anytime a company does something for your convenience that you don't have to screw or unscrew, it's a blessing because it pays off in the long run. It's
How
just
do
like
I give join members?
It's like a time sink. It's like, imagine if you were in creative and you
Or how do I donate?
we don't have those options. Sorry, I tried to set it up and I couldn't. Wait, bottom one. Okay, yeah, I'm doing the right. Wait, yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah, no, that's just not an option. I mean,
F.
maybe.
I don't think you can.
I mean, what would be the point of donating or membering or whatever, Like, it would just be like a one-time thing where you just send money because I can't promise I'll stream again. Oh, God, the camera's looking straight.
I want to give money.
I don't think it. No, dude, don't. There's no reason. I have a job. I make money. I'm doing this because I want to do it. Like, there's literally no. It's like if you walked up to me, if you were just hanging out with me in person, it's like
Bless
if you
you.
were just standing next to me and you just handed me money. Like, no, don't. I'm
Sneeze.
fine, man. I'm another regular guy. I go to work. I come home. I do my thing. I genuinely there's no reason to hand me money. Like, I even told Cross, I was like, you don't have to pay me for me to do this PC thing because I enjoy making PCs. You're a friend of mine. Like, you don't need to pay me for this. But he said he doesn't believe in unpaid labor. So, I mean, I can't really argue with him there. I am doing something with my time. So, whatever he decides he wants to pay me, then he can do it. I won't refuse it because then I'm just denying him something that he feels is the
I
right
am
thing
the
to do.
MR Breast, I mean Beast.
Mr. Breast. I've got a pretty vivid picture now of what Mr. Beast looks like with tits in my head. Kind of hot.
What THL?
The standoffs move when I'm trying to screw into the fucking screw underneath. Or the spacer. Fucking spit.
ASMR. I seen him with his wee wee out at Ain't Poggers.
Mr. Beast. That reminds me of this I Show Speed clip. It's like Mr. Beast donated and then it's just hard R's. Dude, what? I can't screw this. I can't. I can try to like stick it through and then I can screw it in then, but it just wants to bounce out of. Stop! Why is this so hard? Please. go in. Dude, please.
Remember the realm and God.
I did it! Oh, dude, that was so much fun back then. That was so much fun.
MR Beast hates Isho speed question mark shock emoji shock emoji shock emoji.
That fucking realm, dude. Ah. God damn. Ah. You just brought me back to a special little place reminding me of that. Those times.
Make a Fortnite
For
relam.
the AMD Ryzen 3000 and 5000 series processors is install that into consideration. Now, after securing the mounting brackets, all you have to do now is install the other mounting brackets on the AIO pump itself, line it up properly, and secure it with the thumb screws.
Are you shitting me, dude? You're really gonna tell me now all you have to do is mount these onto the... No! It's not that simple. Why is he pretending it's that simple? Better not be that simple. Hold on. Oh shit, it's that simple. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, it is that simple. Okay, so the first part was the only non-intuitive part of this. Okay, whoops. I literally am just winding this up and screwing it in then? Yeah, I am. Wow. Okay. Well, yikes. So what, all the other items on there
By
are
the way,
just
you may have noticed that I didn't add any
for...
thermal paste
and so?
because secure it with now is so all the other mounting brackets. Now, after securing the mounting brackets, all you have to do now is install the other mounting brackets on the AIO pump itself, line it up properly.
Side was that on?
1000 series. What you have to do now is install the other
Oh shit, okay. So now I just need to screw this in to the bottom side of the actual pump. Where is that? Are you in here? It's showing little screws. Hello? Which little screw are you? Which little screw are you? Wow. What the fuck? I just dropped one. Damn it. What am I doing? Ah. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, shit. You mean to tell me that's what goes in here? That does not look like it's what... Okay, no, that can't be it. It fits, but it doesn't feel like it should fit. Feels like something else is supposed to go there. That can't be it. You cannot convince me that that's it. How is that it? No. They gave me the wrong screw. Where is the right one? Oh. Oh, fuck, man. Okay. Okay, I see. I see. You know what there should have been for this? There should have been music. I really choked on that part of this. Can you imagine just doing transit bus theme loop just to fan service? You know, I haven't heard anything in a little bit. I'm starting to wonder if the last survivor in the chat's gone. Oh shit, it's got a... Oh, no I didn't. Okay. Just waiting for somebody to come in and absolutely obliterate my eardrums. Well, somebody's actually here right now. It'd be kind of creepy, but it'd be a neat surprise to be like, no, fuckface, I'm still here. Those are CPU, or PSU. Ay. Oh my god, where the hell? Oh, here we go. It's so weird. Bitch about something and it will show up. It'll just poke its face out. Where are you? Those can't be them. No, I've seen the screws 1,000 times. That is not what they look like. Wow. That's really them, huh? Holy shit, okay. Yeah, fuck it. Nah, they're never the fucking same. That is it. Holy shit. These fucking motherboard screws for the standoffs are huge. That's awesome, though, honestly, because, I mean, I guess the bigger the better when it comes to structural integrity. Sort of. No. It's not true, but, I mean, it's a sound enough concept in quick practice. Is that appropriate? Who the fuck put that there? What the shit is that? Okay, whatever. Whatever, Corsair. Smart guys, huh? Can't have it. What is that? And one of the random screw spots that you would put the, one of these screws, they've just decided to stuff the hole already with a rod poking through, like a big, go fuck yourself, buddy. We got this. You go screw in the rest, all right? Kind of deal. Whatever. I'll just pretend like that's not there and keep working. Interesting. So far, 9 out of 10 case. The small awkward inconveniences that are totally unaccounted for, that they just leave you to undo because they assume that they're doing something for you. It's like an overbearing friend trying to help you, but they're hurting you by trying to help you. But I'm not taking off anymore for the sake of, at least they're trying to fucking help me. I'll be grateful for it as much as I can be. I've reached that point of the live stream where I am talking to myself. That's not entirely bad, It's good practice. Like good old zero viewership practice where you just talk to yourself and pray that somebody's there. It's got to inflict a psychological toll. It really does. Somebody were to just do that day after day, just talk to themselves. I fucking go from many viewers to 0. I usually turn that bitch off. I was like, okay, ain't no reason for the stream. This shit's over. Speaking of, I'm sitting here fucking able to work the piss out of myself because I don't hear nobody. What if my shit's just disconnected? What if somebody's here right now? Wait a second. I have the YouTube video up, so I haven't actually looked. Oh my god, there's people. What the fuck happened? Did my shit disconnect? No. I can hear. Where's speech chat?
F. Maybe
oh, there
I
it
don't
is.
know.
Oh no!
Probably did.
There we go.
We
yo.
broke
I thought everybody was gone.
TDSLMAO.
I thought you guys were gone.
Florida.
Sorry.
We lost speaking POW WRS.
Alright, you guys are
We
back
lost
now.
talk privileges. No more robot.
You're back.
No more Ted. Oh 9 he can't hear us. No more funny voice. Put hashtag edimod for 2022 in chat. Florianeada.
Oh no, I can hear you now, right?
Though. TDS is off. The speaking privileges are gone. Shy hell.
TTS privileges have been
broke
fucking
TDS.
revoked.
Flowed prodium. Florida. Shy TDS brokey. Cap. Man Shy Florida. Shy man from Florida.
Okay, guys.
Shy TDS brokey help.
I can hear
Florida.
you. Quit.
Eddie. Robo man.
Alright, the gig's
Eddie
over.
call
Gig's
Florida
over.
on chord dis. Or Soneth.
I can't do Discord call right now. I know that sounds like fucked, like, like, no, I'm not talking, but I have learned.
I DM him and called him. Oh no. Yo shy.
Yo.
Alpha Proridia. FLLLLLRIDDA. Man shy man Florida shy man. Oh no.
Me. That's me. What's up?
Florida. Florida. Man shy. Man ZHY. I am calling him. Shy Mab the things Borkum.
I randomly remembered that M.2 storage device that I put in
Man
earlier.
shy.
I never released the film on the thermal.
TDS is FONW.
So the thermal
Florida
pad
the text to
on the heatsink was never going to do anything.
Breakdown.
God, I just randomly remembered.
Shawiakomub 981918239181110.
I guess I didn't randomly remember. I was
Florida.
Just about thermals.
I'm playing Fortnite. Shy TDS bro. SHH man from Florida.
Dude, how delayed is the speech
Oh no.
chat?
Shocked emoji really broke the text TL speech. Fug.
Fug.
No. Flow per day AA. Florida. 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 Florida.
Florida. There you go, baby.
Florida. The Thna broke one.
Man.
Florida. Florida. Hi.
Hi.
Well, he paused it. And resumed LOL. Finally. It's catching up. I hate myself.
Oh, Jesus
for
Christ.
doing that.
Oh, for doing that.
I called you cause TDS was off. I'm dying. Sorry. SPRRY for spamming Florida. Heavily delayed. The text-to-speech resumed from when you paused it, so you heard all the messages we sent when it was paused.
Wonder how far back I am right now hearing all this. Oh wait, that's it. Wow, we're here. Guys, you did it. You made it to the end of your spam. You had to reap the consequences of what you sown. Sounds a really
way too far.
Way of
also, it's 2 a.m.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Finally.
Well, boys, I'm committed. Sorry. This ain't stopping. I'm almost there, you know? God, dude, there's screws everywhere.
W arc.
I guess whenever
Eddie
down the
for
line,
admin 2022.
You know,
Hell
Cross wants upgrades or changes to his PC. At that point,
I'm going to sleep at 4 a.m.
because the amount of shit that he's going to have to work with if he doesn't recognize like what screws traditionally go to what, then fucking he's going to be lost. Because there's no way I'm organizing these screws at this point. They're everywhere. And I've always done this. I'm so bad at this. Usually people get like tech people usually have enough money that they can spend it on things.
Make
like
him
maps,
play the best game Bo 4 I mean 3 Bo 3. Anyways, do you like cheese?
Is this where you go, do you like waffles or something? Yeah, we like waffles. I guess sort of, yeah, I don't just eat cheese, but I put cheese on shit, like sandwiches, you know? Why? You asked this earlier and I thought it was a trap, but I'll take the fucking plunge. Yes, I do like cheese.
No, it's just a question. Can she make grilled cheese?
Who is she?
Thoughts on pineapple pizza?
I'm not the kind of guy that just fucking bashes people for liking pineapple pizza. It's just it's not good enough to me to warrant having it when I can have something that I enjoy way more, like you know, just traditional pepperoni pizza even, you know. Does it for me. What the fuck?
You like candy corn?
Was that their design? Did they do that? No. What the fuck, Arctic?
Pineapple pizza is only good with ham cause it tastes like pepperoni.
They linked the fucking fans to the AIO. Okay, that's kind of like a crime. Holy shit, are you telling me I have to...
F.
I'm making it
Explain.
work, but like... Okay, so normally your radiator, right? All you have to do is plug in some
Is
sort of...
AH word crime?
Some sort of like power supply cable to... How do I put it? Like, they'll use some sort of measure for this, right? They'll use, say... they'll use like a... Come on, brain. Come on. They'll use maybe like a power supply thing where... Oh my god, my brain, dude. I'm so fucking tired. Wait a second. What bumped the thermal paste? Oh, did it just slide? It slid. The thermal paste slid down the CPU. I put some on earlier and it slid down because I held the case up. Hold on. I probably shouldn't have applied it that soon. I'm an idiot, but I thought the cooler was going to be on a lot sooner. I had to mess with it.
Florida, you better not pass put FRLM not sleeping.
So the radiator, right, and the tube to the pump, that unit is normally powered and operated specifically from the pump. A cord will come out that assigns information for the fans that goes into the motherboard. And then another cord will be responsible for like power or something, and that'll be connected somewhere else on the motherboard. And then potentially like a USB header for the sake of data, right? And then you are responsible for then connecting from the motherboard the fans. There's like a designated spot where it's like pump in and then fans out, so that you can plug the fans in separately. So I could attach these fans to the top, then I could put in the radiator, and then I can assign the fans, the cables, to go somewhere through the case so that they plug into the motherboard. Instead, the cables run into the radiator. So they're attached. I can't use different fans. I have to use the ones that came with this, and I have to somehow make all of this work with all the objects being connected. It's like an inconvenience thing. I mean, I imagine these fans are going to be damn good. This isn't like a testimony to me being like, oh, well, these things suck and I didn't want to use these. It's more of the fact that I don't have a choice.
Play the game with Funny Chicken Man goes on a homicide against Russians in 80s Miami while kick-ass soundtrack is played in the background while doing COD execution style POG.
Hotline Miami, if I'm correct. I haven't actually played that, but I keep hearing a bunch about it. I never thought I'd be the type to like that sort of like top-down shooter style, but
HM.
I cannot
Yes.
be the person out there who doesn't try something that could potentially be really good, you know what I mean? Especially because I'm constantly recommending shit to people that I know that at first glance they'll think that they won't like, and I just want them to try it, you know? So I gotta be a man of action and actually fucking try. Damn. Fuck it, we're running that cable right there. I can't. There's nothing I can do, and that's so frustrating. There's a cable that just sticks through here because I can't disconnect it and route it through the back because it's connected to the radiator. This is the complication I'm talking about. I don't know if you guys can see it right here.
Especially since your name is Florida and Miami is in Florida where my ex is and I miss her NGL.
Oh.
They played Soulja Boy Tell M at homecoming. Try Roblox Michael's Zombies.
Being asked to play Roblox Zombies, dude, takes me back. And I mean back a long time. This is a hard thing to do right here, but...
Will this VOD be up?
We still don't really know that. Because I'm pretty sure I disabled DVR like an idiot because I thought I was recording the stream the entire time. Only to figure out like an hour in that I wasn't. So yeah, like I said, I really don't know. Ooh, that's gonna fit in beautifully.
Fair.
Oh yeah, she nice. She is nice. Yeah, I like her. I like her. It's really cool. It's a different looking, or a different style, you know. I'll show you guys in a second. I can't flip this up yet because I just applied pressure to it. I can't take the pressure off until I've tightened the
I
screws.
thought double cross sleeping was something on your back. Very nice, I like.
I really hope that, you know, this thing lives up to the reputation because Cross, you know, works like a lot. He just constantly does overtime at the prison that he works at, and I guess not to tell his personal details too extently, because part of me feels like he does not give a shit, but I don't want to take the risk, so I'll be as vague as I can. But let's just say he wants all the money that he makes to sort of go somewhere that I guess he, you know, affects him or exists in any sort of way. So I try to do my best to really get him the best without just blatantly wasting his money, because
He's Stanley from Mob of the Dead?
when
What does he do in TH prison?
I don't know. But yeah, you know, like when somebody comes to you and they're trusting you and your knowledge and your experience to make them a really good PC, just because he threw like a really high financial budget at me, like here's what you have to work with, you know, get me something good. Like for me, that's like a huge opportunity. Normally, all my friends that have wanted me to help them with PCs, they've always been on a very tight budget. So I'm used to working.
Best friend of the year.
I'm used to working with a very small amount of money to like get somebody like just enough that they get a good experience, because, you know, nobody really, at least none of my friends really have like the money to pump into a PC. We all came from just having a console. I was one of the first ones in my friend group to move to PC, and you know, it's like that barrier to entry that people are really afraid of, because, you know, it costs a lot of money and you don't want to do it wrong and you don't want to waste your money, and, you know, because money's involved and companies know that there's inexperienced people, they're going to take advantage of you. So I don't know. I took a risk with this AIO. I don't know. I feel like I've kind of said what I'm trying to say. I don't know why part of my brain is telling me like there's something that hasn't been said, but you get the point. I'm a little nervous, but I'm hopeful. I'm
I
optimistic.
feel like I'm not going to be able to sleep after the stream.
Okay. Did I promise you? So the blue light from like having just watched the stream will keep you up for a little bit. But as soon as your brain chemistry realizes that it's nighttime out, dude.
I wish I can give you Reddit gold, even though I hate Reddit, but still no, not gold, but platinum.
It's okay. I don't do good things in hope that I receive something. You know what I mean? Do good because you want to do good. The second you only do good because you're hoping for something in exchange, you're not actually doing good. You're just disguising a trade. That's all you're doing. You know? That's all that matters to me. Is that, you know, like, it's like the old saying, you know, be the change you want to see in the world. It's like, if I can offer a hand and help somebody, then that's all I want it to be. You know, help.
There's a spy among us.
I'm not gonna fucking come over and help you and then ask for something or expect something. I did it because I wanted to help. And That's the thing that's really confusing to me that I can't get on board with people like whoever asked earlier about donating money, like how do I donate or whatever. That's not the first time I've had that dilemma.
Also, what were your thoughts on the poop shitters being banned?
Dude, oh my god. I felt so bad. How the fuck did that happen? Did somebody like claim their shit as theirs or something? Like how do you get the poop shitters taken down? Yeah, but I'm not a big person about donations. I've thought about doing not to say merch, but if somebody was going to pay me, then they better get something
That's
from me.
lame.
Because when I start a stream or I upload a video, there's no like YouTube doesn't tell me, okay, well we're going to pay you this for it. Like I literally do it because
Crypto hackers.
I feel like I've created something unique. You know, I think it stems from it stems from attention issues from my childhood. You can trace a lot of people's activities and behaviors to their childhood. But, you know, I mean, I didn't really get too
Poop
much
shitters
attention.
was my guilty
so when
pleasure.
I did get attention, it was like a drug. So maybe I'm just trying to get the world's attention. Maybe it is all vanity. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too deeply because it's really late. But I'd rather the world pay somebody like me attention who isn't trying to sell them something or fool them on something or politicize them on something rather than what a lot of people like to pay attention to.
3 a.m. thoughts.
Really blowing
2:15
smoke out of
a.m.
my ass, dude. Single-handedly gawking my own dick online, just saying just nothing but good things about myself. So a little embarrassing. I need somebody to humble me really quick. Somebody hit me with some, yeah, but how about this, dude? Or, well, you don't do this, or, you know. Because if not, I'm going to go home fucking with an imaginary crown on my fucking head. Come on. Look at this. See what I mean about the screws? How long have I been sitting here doing screws?
Yeah, you don't play Hotline Miami.
Oh, you're right.
IDK.
I talk like I know about good video games, and I ain't even played Hotline Miami.
LMAO.
True fucking... Ain't a truer statement, man. You fucking... You know what I did play recently? I'm almost beat. Well, I'm pretty sure I've almost beat, if I have a correct understanding of the story. Subnautica. Back years ago, I saw a Killian video on it where he was like just making dumb jokes. So I didn't really spoil much of it because he didn't actually, in any authentic way, cover the game. So it entered my radar then, but then I got a chance to get it for free. And man, Subnautica is a really fucking good game if you're not spoiled to it. Because I've noticed that all the things that I appreciate about it is its ability to like force me to explore in a way that
what
I'm
the
glad
hell is
that I
Subnautica?
Subnautica? Subnautica? Okay, I don't know if you're joking or not. So I'm going to answer seriously because I can't hear, you know, the way that you're speaking through text-to-speech. But Subnautica is a survival, exploration, crafting game where
I 100% both Hotline Miami 1 and 2 on PC and Xbox, which console is hard to play.
My brain is fucking me, dude. So it's on. It's installed. We have...
I really don't know what that game is.
Yeah, like I was saying, you play... It's like a first-person game. You... CPU fan. Okay. Well, I hope that's the only fucking plug that has to go in there. That's so weird. It's only asking for a pump fan. I've never seen that before. Yeah. Not to spoil, it's literally the intro of the game, but you're in an escape pod, you crash land because your ship is going down that you're in. It's somewhere in like the near future, far future, whatever, but you crash land on an alien planet. I say alien because it's not Earth, it's just another planet that's basically entirely water. And you just survive and craft and explore your way through this adventure sort of thing. It's a lot like Outer Wilds in a sense, where as long as you go out and explore and just look around, you will one by one start to pick up on clues and pieces of a bigger puzzle that help you to completing the game. Even though when you start the game, you will look at it and think that there is no completing it. You know, in the same way Minecraft. Like you can play Minecraft and never really know that you can complete it but if you figure out the secrets, you can't. You know, by defeating the Ender Dragon. But it's a much more like direct story-based completing of Subnautica, and it really has just been a wild ride. Just don't spoil yourself on it. That's the thing about that's the thing about exploration games, is it's kind of like opening up a present, you know? Once you've explored it, once you know the secrets that are inside of it, you know, you never get that again. And it's a shame that people are so ready to spoil themselves on great games to just figure out about them, because they lose the experience that makes them so great by spoiling it, and they don't realize that. You know what I mean? It's like if I were to tell you how a movie ends instead of you going and watching the movie.
Florida, I almost fell asleep. Holy SHT.
Almost. This is about to be a sleep stream, but not because I'm sleeping. I'm putting people to sleep. Wait, is that 2 front panel connectors? Oh no, that's JUSB.
To me, GTA V is like Minecraft. I didn't know in GTA Online has a strip club.
I don't know if I'd draw the same comparison, but I guess. That's pretty funny. Oh, that thing that they gave me was for vertical GPU support. So sometimes if you want, you can turn your GPU upward instead of against the motherboard. So it looks pretty cool inside of this right now. It's looking really good. A lot of the basics are plugged in. The radiator's fully installed, the water cooler and everything. I'm going to see if the film actually fits snug back on top now. Hopefully it does, because that would be nice. The cords look like shit, but that's what happens when fucking Arctic decides that you are...
Good thing I am into Hans NGL. No, this stream is 10 out of 10. Very interesting and things computer, yeah.
Wait, is this... Tell me to let me put it back on, man. I just want to have the filter on. He needs to have this filter on, that's the thing. And the other case, the snap-on case...
Hands are hot.
Here it is. This is the right one. That one goes on the front. It has the logo. It's a pretty easy telltale. You know, there was a game. I don't know if you guys have an Xbox and you have Game Pass, or if you have a PC and you can get Game Pass. I would ask somebody to try a game for me and tell me if it's as good as people say. Don't spoil it, but you know. There's it's called
2:21 a.m.
Pretty sure it's called Immortality. I didn't want to spoil myself on it because I've been just hearing people say that it is a really unique but crazy good game. And all I've done is like look at the image preview thing, whatever you want to call it, and it looks like a show. Like it's got like people in it, you know, like not like video gaming. I'm not sure what it's about, but if it's one of those unique, like one of a kind games that you know you don't really know what you're getting into until you sink your teeth into it, like Doki Doki Literature Club, where you know on the surface you think you know what it is, or rather what it's not. I don't know. The magnet strips on this aren't evenly placed. What maniac designed this?
I almost feel asleep again. I am FCKNG tired.
Who did this?
How are you still up?
Who fucking did this? Corsair. Who did you hire? That's so ugly looking. Nobody wants to see the magnet strip on their thing. No. Whatever. It's just gonna have to, and it doesn't stick because it's so low. And there's cables coming out, dude. Oh, I hope he doesn't hate me for this. I didn't know the fan was gonna look like this. Maybe I can take this off and I can wire them underneath and replug them back in, because they don't disconnect from the radiator, but they disconnect from each other. They're all like chain linked together.
My name is Yoshi Cage Kira. I'm 33 years old. My house is in the northeast section of Morio, where all the villas are, and I am not married. I work as an employee for the KMU department stores. And I get home every day by 8 p.m. at the latest. I don't smoke, but I occasionally drink. I'm in bed by 11 p.m., and make sure I get 8 hours of sleep, no matter what.
Okay. I might need to read that because that sent me on a bit of a head scratcher because of what I was doing while I was listening. But I heard the sleep for 8 hours thing, and that's good. You should, honestly. Take care of your brain.
Lucy JY.
Your brain is a little
After having a glass of warm milk and doing about 20 minutes of stretches before going to bed, I usually have no problem sleeping until morning. I can only get 3 hours of sleep.
You know what I had to get out of the way?
Just like a baby, I wake up without any fatigue or stress in the morning.
Oh,
I was told there were no issues at my last checkup.
I can slide that fucking door off. I might as well get the power supply slid in right now because these cables can already be plugged in, and there's no reason I should fucking wait until it becomes an inconvenience to plug all this shit in. Get rid of the hard drive bay. He's not ever going to have a hard drive if he's got money.
I'm trying to explain that I'm a person who wishes to live a very quiet life.
Understandable.
I take care not to trouble myself with any enemies, like winning and losing, that would cause me to lose sleep at night.
I don't know if that one was a joke, but I could find the humor in that if it was.
That is how I deal with society, and I know that is what brings me happiness. Although, if I were to fight, I wouldn't lose to anyone.
Oh, okay, of course. Of course. They expect me. Okay, I didn't bring pliers. They have a screw back here. It has a texture on it so you can grab it. And as somebody who literally grips clamps hundreds of times a day for work, like I have really good forearm strength. I can barely fucking twist this thing. Like, I'm not even shitting you, dude. I put dads to shame. It's hilarious. My girlfriend's family, like the uncle and the father and the etc., they all try to like give me like their firm handshake and like squeeze my hand to like, you know, be all masculine. And I can sit there and just contest their grip, look them in their eyes and humiliate them. Look at that. I purpled my fingertip squeezing that thing so hard. Yeah. Are you shitting me, dude? It's ridiculous. Somebody back here had a fucking power tool. I can't tell if it's my skin sliding or if I'm twisting it. Hold on. Maybe I can remove this and I can get to it. No, that can't be removed. That's... Really, Corsair? That's sloppy. That's so fucking sloppy. Damn it, I need pliers. Okay, well, I'm going to show you guys the progress. I can't finish this till I have pliers, so I got to come back. Here's where we are. This is where we're going to have to call it quits for the night. Until I get that out, I can't get the power supply cables through. We've got the motherboard, the radiator on the top, the fans pointed up for pulling the airflow up through the top. The back set in stone. You know what I mean? Nice gray.
I am officially Yoshi Cage Kira.
I might have to text the person who owns this place and let them know that I do plan on cleaning all this shit up and that I have to make a return because it is a fucking mess in here.
It looks very nice, I like.
Yeah, it's gonna look so clean when that graphics card's in there because it's like, here's how the graphics card looks. Just imagine that, and then it's gonna have this sitting across the middle, which is black and silver, like everything else in there, and with like a black riser on the side for holding it. Would you guys want me to do another stream of completing this, or? I don't think the stream would be very long. I'd show up in here with pliers, I'd route the cables to the power, plug it in, turn it on. I mean, but there's no way I drive back to my house and come back here for the sake of pliers. Well, at least, you know, do that tonight. It's too fucking late.
Please, I would personally like to see it.
Yeah, okay. As long as I know. If I do it, it's going to be tomorrow, like sometime in the afternoon. So if it's like 2:30 right now, then if you're going to see it, if I'm going to live stream, then expect it at, 2:30 tomorrow. Or maybe 1, I don't know. So about 11 hours from now.
Sleep is for the weak.
Well, no. Without sleep, you'll be weak. That was a really cornball thing to say. But it is true. Seriously. Like quite literally the rest of your body only functions if your brain functions, man. Do not give your brain a hard time. Get your sleep. It is so fucking important. It's one of those things where you only start to realize how much it mattered once you start to reap the consequences of not taking care of it. Like teeth. You know? I mean, you're probably just fucking joking. I get it, I know. But I'm at that point where I'm so tired. I'm having shallow thought processes. And I took that seriously. Yeah, so fuck, dude, it is a mess in here. There's shit everywhere. I really should have been better about the trash. God damn. Boxes here, boxes there. Styrofoam here, plastic there. What a mess. I hope he believes me when
I'm
I
asleep
tell him.
now because I need to help my mother sign her divorce papers.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, get on that, man. Get on that. All right, I'm about to turn over the laptop and shut it off. The stream will probably end for you guys abruptly because as soon as I end it, it ends regardless of when the latency catches up, if you understand what I'm saying. So, hopefully you hear this in time, but I'm so glad you guys came.
Not going lie, best thing ever, she'll marry my dad.
It's,
Good knocked.
It's nice being able to do this and talk to people because otherwise I'm just
Night asterisk.
swearing and losing my mind alone. And, it's not as fun that way. It's nice when people get to see and hear the frustration. Yeah. I'm missing something. What was this doing on the ground? What the hell? That was important. Okay. I guess I found it now. Bing, 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 bing. Okay.
I haven't watched you in a while, but you seem like you've been doing well. Keep it up.
Bro, what? How do you come in here when I'm seconds away from ending the stream? Damn, man. I wish you could have been in here sooner because you could have been part of these late night conversations. But I'm glad you stuck around to see how things have been, man. I mean, the channel's not really something that I'm maintaining or doing much with. Like I said in the past, developing a game is something that I've been wanting for a long time, so this is always going to be, a second priority. But, if you do want to chit-chat or talk about anything, ask anything, we're finishing up on this PC build tomorrow, about 12 hours from now, man. But see you some other time, man. Good night.